what they did against San Antonio, I think they would feel really good going on this back-to-back to Sacramento and then coming back here to take on Toronto.
And we talk about it all the time, but the regular season, you build those habits. They could be good habits, they could be bad habits. Last game, a lot of good habits, including turning it over just 10 times.
Well, here we go. We're going to take our final break before basketball here at Intuit Dome. Paul George returns to Los Angeles, and he'll take on his former employer. The Clippers will look to spoil his rendezvous when we come back on your Clippers Audio Network.
Clippers fans, dunks, dimes, and no-looks are great on TV, but nothing compares to catching them IRL, especially at the new Intuit Dome, the official home of the LA Clippers. Intuit Dome opened just in time for Clippers season and boasts features you have to see to believe, including the Halo board and the wall, which includes 51 uninterrupted rows of the biggest Clippers fans. As the newest technologically advanced sports arena, Intuit Dome helps you enjoy the NBA IRL like never before. So get your tickets to see all the action at LA's sickest new arena. It all starts with buying verified tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the LA Clippers and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can watch every highlight in person. From seeing your favorite Clippers up close to hearing the squeak of the sneakers on the hardwood. So get tickets at Ticketmaster, because there's no better brag than saying you saw it live.
Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino.
My perfect combination? I'll take a sunrise game of golf any day and slots all night long.
Mine is room service and a gorgeous suite with a view.
Let's see. Massage, sushi, and craps.
Oh, for me, girls' night out means slots, craps, and roulettes.
Whoever you are, the excitement and relaxation you're looking for is here. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino. Official partner of the LA Clippers.
Throws it off the window, finishes in the foul.
Los Angeles.
Clipper Nation.
This is your home for the LA Clippers.
LA Clippers.
Take us with you on the iHeartRadio app.
Taking on Paul George as we welcome you back to Intuit Dome. And let's bring you the starting lineup. We'll start with the visitors from Philadelphia. Good man. Paul George will get the start. 6'6", 6'8", 220 pounds in the Fresno State. In year number 15, signed that massive 4-year, $212 million deal to become a 76er. Caleb Martin, the other guard next to Paul George, will be in the backcourt, 6'5", 205 pounds in year number 6. The 29-year-old who turned down more money to go to Miami signed a 4-year, $32 million to join the deal to join the 76ers. Tyrese Maxey's the head of the snake here for Philly, 6'2", 200 pounds out of Kentucky in year number 5, the reigning NBA most improved player who is leading the NBA in minutes per game at 41 this season. Andre Drummond will be the big man for Philadelphia, 6'11", 279 pounds in his 13th season out of UConn. Coming off a season low in minutes, he only played 15 last time out. And rounding out this starting five, Kelly Oubre Jr., second on the team in points per game at 16.8, the 10th-year man out of New Orleans at 6'7", 203 pounds, went to Kansas for a season, signed a 2-year, $16 million deal this summer to stay with Philadelphia. Meanwhile, for your LA Clippers, it's the regular starting five. James Harden, 6'5", 200 pounds, out of ASU in his 16th season. He played for Philly for a year and a half, 79 total games in a Sixer uniform. Norman Powell, 6'3", 215 pounds, at UCLA in his 10th season. He scored 20 points in 6 straight games. Can he make it 7, which would be a career high tonight? Terrence Mann, 6'5", 215 pounds at Florida State in his 6th season in the NBA. Coming off a season low in minutes at just 19 Monday against San Antonio. He'll continue to try to be a force on the defensive end for the Clippers. Derrick Jones Jr., 6'5", 210 pounds in year number 9 out of UNLV. Guarded Paul George for 41 minutes during that playoff series against Dallas, held PG to 10 for 24 from the field. Ivica Zubac, 7 feet, 240 pounds in his 9th season out of Croatia. Zubac has attempted 17 or more shots in every Clipper win. We'll see if they can continue to feed him tonight in LA. The 76ers are led by Nick Nurse, 2nd year with the team, 8th in the NBA as a head coach. He won a championship with Kawhi in 2019 with the Raptors, had 10 seasons over there, 5 as assistant and 5 as the head coach. Has the 3rd best winning percentage in the playoffs among active head coaches, the Northern Iowa native making his way to Philadelphia. Meanwhile, for your Clippers, it's Tyronn Lue, 5th year with the Clippers, 9th in the NBA, signed that 5-year, $70 million contract extension and got a gold medal and, according to Ty, not only a gold medal, but a ring for winning the Olympics this summer. Well, the Clippers will be in the blues today. Clippers across the chest in blue with the numbers underneath in red, and letters and numbers on the backside in white, a red stripe around the belt. These the same jerseys they won last game that they were able to come away with a victory in. The swell, which is the supporter section part of the wall, chanting to our right. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they'll be in the white jerseys with the letters on the backside in blue and the red drop shadow on the back of the lettering. Phila on the front of the uniforms with the stripes down the side and stars on the stripes. The 76ers looking for win number 2 of the season. They're just 1-5 to start the year. Meanwhile, your Clippers are trying to get to 500 here in game number 8. They are 3-4 on the young season. Our officials here today: James Williams in his 14th season, Justin Van Dyne in his 10th, the Laverne native, graduated from Laverne in 05. Matt Myers in his 6th season, the graduate of Hampton University, where he played golf. Shout out Laverne, shout out Big Bro, another Laverne graduate in the building. All right, here we go. Center court, it's Zubac and Drummond exchanging pleasantries. The Clippers and the Sixers for the first of 2 times this month. The Clippers will be in Philadelphia on November 24th in James Harden's return to Philly, although will be for the 2nd time after he was traded away early last season. In fact, a year ago, game number 8 was James Harden's debut for the Clippers. Now we move to game number 8 of this season, and it's Paul George making his return in number 8 for Philadelphia. Van Dyne set to throw it up. Here we go. The Clippers, the Sixers. PG-13 returns to LA, facing his former employer. The ball is up. George taps the tip back to Maxey, and the Sixers move left to right towards the wall. George on the right wing. Holds the ball at the pocket. He gets booed. He kicks it left corner. Oubre stepped out of bounds, and a turnover for Philadelphia. Well, they said they were going to cheer him, and there was no cheering immediately as he caught it. All boos for Paul George. Clipper fans maybe didn't feel this way until George's comments over the summer, where it felt like he was dissing his former team. Clippers right to left, Harden left wing looking for the opening bucket, hands it off to Zubac, who's got a fresh cut at the top of the arc. Over to Harden, deep on left side, and Drummond fouling Zubac as he sprawls on the floor like he's making a snow angel underneath the iron. Check that. They'll put that on Kelly Oubre, his first. Oubre did foul out the last game. He only fouled out once the season prior. So already 1 on the board for Oubre, who does jumping jacks in front of Norman Powell. Inbounds to Zubac, top of the arc. Dribbles right hand, hands off to Harden, down the left alley. Stops on a dime, step back, left elbow, jumper, sticks it. James Harden with the opening bucket. And the Clippers lead 2-0, 11:25 to go first quarter. Here comes some extra loud cheers out of the supporter section to our right. Defensive echoing as Maxey brings it across the timeline. Over to George on the left angle. Here come the boos. Lobs it underneath. Deflected. Stolen. George gets it back. Harden almost had his hands on it. Left corner, Maxey. He'll attack with a right hand. Swings Oubre. Near corner, Martin catches up high. Hoists a 3. Scratches the front of the rim. Out of bounds to the Clippers. And this Clipper defense hounding the 76ers. They have not had good looks. They've turned it over once. And the Clippers move right to left. Up 2-0. Minute gone by. Trying to come away with a win against the Sixers team that's won 3 in a row against the Clippers on the road. Zubats hands off Norman Powell. Clippers leading scorer. Finds Terrence Mann. Right corner three. Short. And a rebound for Martin. Oubre comes up with it. Philadelphia left to right. Oubre. Euros to the rim. Goes up looking for a foul. Lost it out of bounds. Nick Nurse might want to call time and challenge. He's got his arms in the air, and they won't challenge. James Williams, the official who was there, said he did not see the whistle or the contact. Zubats right wing for Harden. Clippers up 2-0. James over to Powell on the left wing. Gets around Oubre. Back out Terrence Mann. 10 on the timer. Zoo near block. Working on Drummond. Drummond reaches in. Zoo turns and finishes with a left hand. Clippers double the lead. 4-0. 10:15 to go first quarter. And Paul George has got it. We'll listen to the ovation. Into the front court he comes. Dribbling with a left hand. Double team top of the arc. Swings it Oubre. Right corner Maxey. Harden a quick closeout on his protege. Maxey retreats with a left-handed handle. 7 on the timer. Swings to Oubre. Takes a dribble. Martin left corner. 4 to shoot. It's a hand grenade 3. He gets fouled. Norman Powell is saying to his bench, I did not touch him. Ty Lue with a smile on his face is going to look up at the big board and decide. What does he think? No word. Clippers aren't going to challenge. I think Ty Lue thinks there was contact. Ty Lue does have about 4 video boards worth on this 4K acre halo screen. Replay operator gave him 3 good looks at it. Martin will head to the line to shoot 3. 68% free throw shooter this year. He has a long free throw for him, and he hits the first. Caleb Martin, when he first came out with his free throw for him, got a lot of slack on X or Twitter. He almost stands statue still at the line for a good 3 seconds. He's got the leg sleeve on the right leg and the pink shoes. He dribbles once, looks into a wall, chanting miss. He stands statue still and hits the second. He's got one more. Zubats takes the ball to inbound it, but James Williams says, wait a second, guys. Yeah, one more free throw. Clippers up 4-2, 9:53 to go in quarter number 1. Clippers are trying to take game 1 of 2 against the Sixers. They haven't won a season series against Philadelphia in quite some time. Martin back rims the free throw, and an offensive board. George, left wing 3. Got it. First shot for Paul George makes it 5-4. Sixers up by 1. 9:43 to go, opening quarter. Clippers right to left. Harden around a pair of screens. Drives, lobs. Zubats gets up and throws it down with the left hand. Harden's pass a little offline, but it beats the Zubats, lassos it in, and then throws it down over the orange iron. Clippers up 6-5. George skates downhill. Back out Maxey. Martin in the right corner. He stepped out of bounds. Sixers turn it over for the second time. And it will be an opportunity to add to the 6-5 lead. 9:22 to go, first quarter. Clippers with the energy early. Let's go, Clipper chance coming out of the wall. Clippers moving right to left. Harden top of the arc, at the left elbow. Throws a parachute of a pass to Derrick Jones Jr., who hands to Norman Powell at the free throw line. 10 to shoot. Harden right wing. Martin the closeout. 8 on the timer. James dribbles right hand with 6 to shoot. Throws it up at the rim, gets fouled, but Matt Myers says on the ground. It will go on Martin. First personal, second team foul. 6-5 Clippers, 9:03 to go in the first. A Philadelphia team looking for their second win of the season. Still no Embiid, who's currently serving that 3-game suspension. This is game 1 for him after he was coming back from injury. Zubats top of the arc, shovels Norman Powell. 9 to shoot, he drives on Oubre, righty floater, using the window, he finishes, and the Clippers up the lead to 3, 8-5, with 8:50 and rolling in the first. Here's George with the ball. The boos continue. Derrick Jones Jr. once again guarding him. Similar to the playoffs last year, except they're both wearing different unis. Drummond left wing, swings to George, top of the arc, 6 to shoot. George with 3 of the 5 for Philly. He's going to try to do it himself. A right wing 3, got it. Again. And Paul George silencing the boos momentarily. We're tied at 8. 8:22 to go, first quarter. Clippers right to left. George with 6 of the 8 for Philly. Harden at the logo, holds the ball right pocket, gets around a Jones Jr. screen, switched on by his former teammate Paul George. Drives, stops, George strips him and takes it away, but a kick ball is going to go on PG-13. As he touched it with the foot, And the Clippers will inbound right to left. 8-8 our score. 8:07 to go first quarter. Shot clock inflates to 14 for the Clips. And you can't do that, Chance, coming out of the sideline of the wall. Norm, left wing three is up. Swirls off, and George, a two-handed rebound. Philadelphia left to right. Martin on the right wing. Skates into the front court. Stops and starts to the rim and lays it up with the right hand. Got around James Harden. And Philly's got their first lead. 10-8, 76ers. Clippers right to left. Harden straight away. Gets around the screen. Now straight away three is up. Off the back iron. Long rebound in the air. George comes up with it. We got a foul on the rebound. And this is going to go on Philly. Paul George whistle for the foul. A little extra cheering from the swell. That is called the middle of the wall, also known as the supporter section. Clippers can tie or take the lead. 7:41 to play first quarter. Looking to come away with a win in their final game of this 5-game homestand, although they'll head on the road for a night to play Sacramento and then come back to take on Toronto. Harden shovels Norman Powell. Top of the arc, left elbow, passes into the near corner man. Does not shoot on Paul George. Shovels back to Norm. Got to go with 5. Dribbles left hand. The pass underneath, deflected by George. Into the hands of Maxey. George on the right wing. Already a team high 6. Spins on Norman Powell. Drives the baseline, steps back, jumps in the air, throws it through the legs of Drummond. Falls into the backcourt. Man comes up with it. He's got 2-on-1. Lob. Derrick Jones Jr. in airplane mode as he soars and slams. And it's a 10-10 tie, 7:10 to go first quarter. Tell you what, Norman Powell took that matchup personally against Paul George. Played with some effort we haven't seen all year. George on the right wing, in the near corner, Oubre 3, got it. 13-10, Sixers up 3. 5 minutes gone first quarter. Clippers right to left with the basketball. Harden, top of the arc, dribbles around the screen, leaves it off for Zoo. Elevates and lays it up a left hand. Ivica Zubac up the window. 13-12. Sixers lead down to 1. 6:39 to go first quarter. Martin left angle, and Nurse will go ahead and burn a timeout. We'll take it with him. 13-12. Sixers by 1. Paul George with 6. With 6:37 to go in quarter number 1 on your Clippers Audio Network.
This is an invitation to travel to a place of breathtaking beauty. From crystal clear waters to volcanic trails, each setting has a story to tell. While the places are incredible, the true power of Hawaii lies in the people of Hawaii. Their care for the land, their love for their culture, and the aloha spirit they share make this special place like nowhere else in the world. Plan your next unforgettable journey at gohawaii.com/thepeople-the-place.
Kia is the official automotive partner of the NBA. Maybe that's why we think about basketball a lot. The plays, the swagger, the glory, the game. And when we're not thinking about basketball, we're thinking about things that elevate our own game. It starts with a lineup of star players, like the 2025 Kia Telluride X-Line, with capability that takes us to another level. The best seats in the house, all 7 of them. Ground clearance that propels us even higher. And available dual panoramic displays that steal the show. These are the things that occupy our minds. And honestly, we wouldn't have it any other way. The stylish 3-row 2025 Kia Telluride X-Line all-wheel drive. Kia, official vehicle of the Los Angeles Clippers. Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available.
I like choices. We all like choices. So when you're choosing a vehicle, your Southern California Ford dealer is a great place to start. Whether you choose one of the best-selling Ford F-150s, a Mustang Mach-E, or a Ford Bronco, there's a gas, hybrid, or all-electric vehicle of your choice. But more important than the type of power you choose is what you choose to do with it. So go to your Southern California Ford dealer today and tell them ED sent you.
Throws it off the window, finishes in the foul. Los Angeles.
Clipper Nation.
This is your home for the LA Clippers.
LA Clippers.
Take us with you on the iHeart Radio app.
Clippers taking on the Philadelphia 76ers and Paul George as we see the tribute video for him on the way back from this timeout. Classy move, of course, by this Clippers organization, Carlo.
Yeah, and clearly a big part of what this organization has done, Adam, the multiple all-star selections. Ty Lue talked about it pregame, but his play in Game 5 against Utah in that Western Conference series that helped send them to the Western Conference playoff. Here comes the standing ovation for George. Somebody, Adam, who forever will have a big wrinkle in Clipper history, and kind of gave a nice wave to the crowd and then to the wall. A look of, come on, why are you booing me? Wave the arm off.
Mixed feelings tonight here, I'm sure. A little bit from me, too. Just nostalgic a little bit watching some of those highlights from past seasons with him.
Adam, I'll ask you this. If the comments don't come out this summer, do you have mixed feelings? Do you think that's where most of this stems for Clipper fans?
Yeah, I don't think anyone had a problem with him leaving for the $200 million contract with Philly. It was just the B-team comment that rubbed everyone in Clipper Nation, I think, the wrong way.
Rightfully so. That is a sensitive spot as Philadelphia is going to inbound and attack left to right. George is on the bench, 13-12, Sixers by 1. Clippers are going to come away with their second straight win. Lowry straightaway three off the front of the iron. He's the second best three-point shooter in the young season. Couldn't hit that one. Here comes Harden, top of the arc triple. Off the right side of the iron, offensive rebound, Terrence Mann. Among 4 white jerseys, he collects. Clippers a fresh 14 and a chance to take the lead. Harden left the logo, crosses over, takes it down the left alley, lobs it for Jones Jr., right wing north, Donovan a three, flies by Lowry, who swipes through and fouls him. And that will bump the shot clock back to 14, 6:06 to play. First on Lowry, 4th team foul. It's Lowry, Drummond, Maxey, Martin, and Oubre for Philadelphia. Clippers have their starters out there in Harden, Norm, Zoo, Mann, and Derrick Jones Jr. And another foul goes on Philly. Oubre tied up with Norm. And that will be, I believe, the 15th foul. Free throws are coming. Norman Powell's going to go to the line. Second personal on Oubre. This is a Sixers team that is last in the NBA in not fouling, if that's a stat. They foul the most, that's what I should have said. Teams shoot about 30 free throws a game against them as Norm hits the first. These are the first free throws of the game for the Clippers with 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. Something, Adam, the Clippers can take advantage of, especially with the way they've started the year shooting free throws. They want every chance to practice at the line.
Yeah, of course, the other side of that is like the Clippers, Philadelphia plays a very aggressive style of defense. That leads to them being second for causing the most turnovers to the opposition every night at 17.5. So the Clippers have to be sure-handed with the basketball.
Kai Jones is going to check in for Ivica Zubac. An early exit for Zoo here in the first quarter. 6 points on 3 for 3. I wonder if Ty's waiting to bring him back in when Drummond comes out of the ballgame. We're tied at 13. Norm gives the Clippers the lead. He goes 2 for 2. And with 6:03 on the first quarter clock, it's 14-13. Clippers by 1. Defense echoes here at Intuit Dome in Paul George's return. Martin on the left wing, left-handed just fast to Maxey at the left angle, dribbling with that offhand. Gets around a screen, attacks the right lane, strips it to Eric Gordon in the left corner. The former Clipper will drive into the right corner. Maxey's three, and he cans it. Philadelphia has made 5 field goals. 4 of them are threes, and it's a 16-14 Sixer lead. Clippers right to left, under 6 minutes to play first quarter. Harden left angle, attacks the lane, hop step, throws it to no man's land. Norm tracks it down near corner. Straight on 3 is up for Norm, and through! Oh my goodness! Norman Powell looked nonchalant with a right-handed dribble, and then measures the 3 perfectly, and he's got 7. The Clippers up 17-16. Norm hot early once again. Maxey on the right angle. Harden watching him closely. The former mentor taking on the mentee. Maxey's pass deflected. Norm a steal. Clippers with the ball. Kai Jones breakaway. Throws it up ahead. And a steal for Lowry. Finds Maxey. It's 2-on-1. Steps into a left wing 3. Off the right side of the rim. Offensive rebound. Drummond. Sixers with another chance. Gordon left angle. Lowry steps into a straightaway 3. Swirls off the left side of the rim. And the rebound goes out of bounds to the 76ers. Second offensive rebound for the Sixers. As here comes maybe the breakout star of the Olympics, Gershon Yabusele, who has the poster of him dunking on LeBron in his house. And you know what? If I dunked on LeBron, I'd also have that poster in my house. Philadelphia to inbound, 17-16. Sixers with the ball, Clippers with the lead. Martin in the pink shoes, straight away Maxey, a three is up and off the front of the rim. Offensive rebound, Yabusele. Lowry left angle, flies to the rim, splits a double team, swings at Martin. Harden the interception and the steal. Clippers have numbers 4 on 3. Harden at the helm, rips through, lost it. Jones saves it, but he stepped out of bounds. Harden saying he was fouled by Yabusele, and I think he has a case as he talks on the far side to Matt Myers. Get a look at it, and he definitely does. 17-16, Clippers by 1. Philly left to right, looking for their second win on the season. They're 1-5 to start. Embiid yet to play. Maxey in between the circles. Harden the switch. Clippers are letting James guard Tyrese Maxey. He stops, right wing jumper, rattles in. Maxey from the mid-range. It's 18-17. Sixers on top. Maxey's got 5 on 4 shots. Clippers right to left, 2/3 through the first quarter. Harden around a Jones screen. Switched on by Maxey. Does he want some get back? James, right-handed dribble. Crosses over, shoves away Maxey. Lost it, but a foul. And Harden not happy with his referee crew. He felt like he should have got that foul earlier. First on Maxey, and this will be free throws here for Harden. Clippers have shot the ball excellent so far. 7 for 11 from the field. All their misses have been from 3. They're a perfect 6 for 6 from inside the arc. Harden toes the nail, dribbles once, fires, and rattles in and out and misses. And you hear good shot, James, from Tyrese Maxey, who's standing behind him. Nico Batum is going to check in for Derrick Jones Jr., the former 76er last year in that Harden trade, now playing with Harden. He said pregame with Law Murray, doesn't feel like this is a revenge game for him. And, well, I don't think Nico's got revenge in his body. He's just too kind. Free throw goes for Harden. We're even at 18. This has been a lot of lead changes, a lot of ties early. 3:45 to go first quarter. Philadelphia left to right. Maxey on the left wing. Norm the switch. Dribbles right hand. Now Harden switched on Tyrese. Crosses over. Tries to get around Harden. Step back right wing 3. Hits the front of the iron. Long rebound. Eric Gordon. Left angle. Lowry. Extra pass. Martin. Left corner 3. Swirls the iron and falls through. The Sixers have made 5 threes, and it's a 21-18 Clipper lead. Harden, full court pass. Kai Jones elevates and slams it through. From behind half court, James Harden to Kai Jones for the slam. 21-20 Sixers. Maxey glides to the rim, the layup, the finish, and he's fouled in the act. And Maxey is going to shoot 1. Trying to add to the 23-20 Sixer lead. 3:04 to go first quarter. A lot of highlights here early. Sixers shooting lights out from downtown. They're not a great three-point shooting team. In fact, they're 25th in the NBA. Yet they've hit 5. Averaging 12 a game on the season. Maxey, who's got 7. Free throw makes it 8. And the Sixers up by 4. This their largest lead as the Clippers move right to left. And the Clips come away with a win in their final home game of a 5-game homestand. Harden in the left angle. Swings it to Dunn on the right wing. Flies by Maxey. Takes it to the elbow. Stops and starts. Bounces it Kevin Porter Jr. Falling out of bounds. He saves it to Dunn on the near block. Dunn wants to go to work. Back to the basket. Goes up. Got stripped. Maxey taps the basketball to himself. Philadelphia 3-on-2. Maxey on Harden. Puts on the brakes, shovels Yabusele, back to Maxey on the right elbow. Harden comes out to guard, Maxey swings Yabusele, gets the ball right back at the top of the arc. Maxey averaging 41 minutes a game, first in the NBA, drives to the rim, high layup off the window, Batum bats the rebound to Dunn. Clippers right to left, they can cut at the 4-point Sixer advantage. Here's KPJ on the right elbow, working on Eric Gordon. To the free throw line, leaves it out for Harden, deep on the left wing. James, a left-handed dribble. 3 points for him on 1 for 3 to go along with 3 assists. Martin switches. Harden with 5. Left angle with 4. Gets downhill. Layup off the window is through. James Harden cuts the 4-point Sixer lead to 2 with 2 minutes to play in the first. Lowry at the free throw line for the Sixers. Lobs Yabusele. Right block spins and lays it up. Working against his teammate for the French national team and Nico Batum. And it's a 26-22 Sixer lead. Minute 44 to go first quarter. Clippers the other way. They've led by as many as 4. Sixers have led by as many as 4. It's been very close here early. Dunn at the top of the arc. Shovels James Harden. takes a three. It's from straight away. It hits the back of the rim. Dunn, offensive rebound. Shortest guy on the court comes over the board, and then KPJ throws it away, looking for Harden on the right wing, and it goes out of bounds. That will take us to a timeout. Clippers turn it over for the fourth time this frame, and it's a 26-22 Sixer lead. $1:25 to go in the first. We'll be right back on your Clippers Audio Network.
Ever notice all the beeping sounds at most burger restaurants? There's beeping microwaves and beeping timers. What the is that all about? At Habit, we didn't get voted #1 by f***ing around with all those machines. Because all we need is a grill full of char and a chef full of fire. Using top-notch ingredients doesn't hurt either. But beeps in our kitchen? No way. Habit Burger and Grill Double Char voted #1 based on USA Today 10 Best Reader's Choice 2024 Awards for Best Fast Food Burger.
This is Colin Cowherd.
Sequels not only work, they have redefined Hollywood. I think Major League Baseball needs a dynasty, and nobody has the wherewithal like the Dodgers. And the last time we deeply cared about the NBA, it was KD and Steph and Clay and Draymond, and everybody complained about it, but you couldn't take your eyes off it. It's helped it.
Colin Cowherd. Weekday mornings at 9 a.m. after Dan Patrick. Right here on your home of the world champion Dodgers.
AM 570 LA Sports.
Throws it off the window, finishes in the foul. Los Angeles.
Clipper Nation.
This is your home for the LA Clippers.
LA Clippers.
Take us with you on the iHeartRadio app.
I'm the type you see.
I don't need that tuna sandwich.
And every girl I talk to, yeah, I'm trying to cut. I tell them all I'm
Welcome back in.
And it's nice to meet
Clippers.
you. Real quick, I tell her how
taking on the Philadelphia 76ers, and PG-13 is back in Southern California, now wearing a Sixers uniform. Late first quarter, Carlo Jimenez here at Intuit Dome. As this Clippers team has been efficient inside the arc so far, they're also getting to the charity stripe. It's just from distance where this game has kind of gone away from them. 1 of 6 from 3 for the Clippers, 5 of 11 from 3 for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Yeah, and the 76ers, traditionally not a good three-point shooting team, but Adam, when you get up 11, you're going to hit some to start a game, and they've knocked down almost half of them. Meanwhile, for the Clippers, I thought the ball movement was great early, Adam. They were getting great looks inside the paint. Ivica Zubac was super effective, but he came out, I think, a little earlier than we had expected in this first quarter. Do you think we expect to see him again? Is this Ty Lue trying to save him later for the game? I'm surprised at the tinkering right now from Ty Lue, but I trust that it's for a good reason.
No doubt, and I think you nailed it earlier, talking about matching his minutes up against Andre Drummond, but it looked like they may go to that dynamic lineup with Kevin Porter Jr. next to Amir Coffey, Chris Dunn, Nico Batum, and Ivica Zubac here late in the second quarter. The lineup that won them the game and was a plus 19 in 9 minutes in their first victory here at Intuit Dome Monday night against San Antonio.
So maybe that's the thinking. It's, hey, why wait to put this lineup in for the second quarter? Let's get them running the first and see if they can make an impact early in the ball game. 26-22 our score. Minute 25 to go in the first quarter. It's the Clippers and the Sixers and Paul George's return to LA. And so glad you could be with us. Sixers come out with Yabusele, Gordon, KJ Martin, who had a 2-game Clipper career. Kyle Lowry and Paul George back on the floor taking on Chris Dunn. Interested to see this matchup, Adam. Dunn a little undersized, but as we know, he's got that dog in him.
He can guard up some.
So inbound to come from Lowry on the far side. Sixers up 4, trying to take their largest lead of the night here early. Martin hands off to Paul George. Dribbles left hand, looks for a friend. Halts the handle, throws it into the backcourt. No one touched it, and he picks it up. That's a backcourt violation. Turnover number 6 on the night for Philly. Turnover number 3 for Paul George in the first quarter. Clippers right to left, 26-22 Philadelphia. Let's go Clippers echoes. Zubac, straight away, dribbles right hand. Yabusele battling with him, hands it off to KPJ at the free throw line. Pump fakes and defers to Coffey, coming off a season high 21 2 nights ago. Back out to Kevin Porter Jr., rips through going left, attacks the teeth of the defense. Down on the left angle with 5 to shoot. Back out KPJ with 3, gotta go. Pump fakes and fades from the right elbow. It's off the right side of the rim, and Lowry reels in the rebound. Philadelphia left to right. Here's Gordon on the right wing, pops a deep 3. hits the front iron, rebound. Lowry comes up with it, throws it up ahead, and Batum steps in front. Another Clipper steal. Toffee to the rim, lefty layup over Paul George. No, but a putback by Nico Batum. He taps it through the twine. 26-24, Sixers by 2. 30 seconds to go. Here come the boos. You can guess who has the basketball. George on the right wing, attacks the lane, steps through, jumps in the air, left corner Yabusele. Batum the closeout. Over to Lowry on the left wing, swings it Gordon. Left-handed dribble into the paint, gets to the rim, the lefty floater and a foul. That will be 2 free throws here for Gordon. Chris Dunn picks up his first in the final 2 minutes. So Gordon toes the nail. 78% free throw shooter this year. He's 11 for 14. The first one is through. Charlie Menace hanging out with big brother Jake Warner on the mix. Blake Boyer in the building. Adam Oslin. Got a lot of good quality people up here in the broadcast booth. Is that sarcasm? No, not at all. Second free throw off the front of the rim for Gordon. And a rebound for Chris Dunn. Clippers right to left. Also a lot of alliteration in this broadcast booth. Kevin Porter Jr. on the right wing. Into the body of K.J. Martin. Sidestep 3 from straight away. Rattles in and out. George the rebound. That will do it for the first. 27-24. Clippers down by 3 through a quarter. We'll be back for more on your Clippers Audio Network.
This is an invitation to travel to a place of breathtaking beauty. From crystal clear waters to volcanic trails, each setting has a story to tell. While the places are incredible, the true power of Hawaii lies in the people of Hawaii. Their care for the land, their love for their culture, and the aloha spirit they share make this special place like nowhere else in the world. Plan your next unforgettable journey at gohawaii.com/thepeople-the-place.
Good morning, Doctor.
Doctor?
Hi, Doctor. Doctor?
Dr. Jackson's practice is growing.
What do you mean we're still short-staffed?
He needs a good patient doctor.
How do we not have enough doctors to doctor all these patients?
And he doesn't have the patience to sift through hundreds of resumes.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. When you sponsor a job on Indeed, it's easier for talented candidates to find it, which makes it easier for you to hire them. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
This is Colin Cowherd.
Every move Dave Roberts, the manager, made worked. Yes, the Dodgers have an enormous payroll. Yes, they outbid people for stars. But half of them, especially the starting staff, seem injured all year. This organization, this team proved a resilience beyond the money.
Colin Cowherd. Weekday mornings at 9 a.m. after Dan Patrick. Right here on your home of the world champion Dodgers.
AM 570 LA Sports.
Throws it off the window, finishes in the foul.
Los Angeles.
Clipper Nation.
This is your home for the LA Clippers.
LA Clippers.
Take us with you on the iHeartRadio app.
Clippers taking on Paul George and the Philadelphia 76ers. Second quarter action about to get underway. And as always, it's brought to you by Toyota's electrified lineup, including hybrids, plug-in hybrids, all electrics, and even fuel cell electric vehicles. So you can choose exactly the type you need for your lifestyle. We make it easy. Well, right now, the concerning trend, Clippers 1 of 7 from 3. Philadelphia 76ers 5 of 12. And as we have seen so far in this early season, teams have been hot outside of San Antonio from beyond the arc against the Clippers.
Yeah, Adam, and as you've mentioned multiple times on Clippers Talk, on YouTube at Clippers Talk, there really is no reason for that for this Clipper team, Adam. They're playing well on the defensive end. They seem to be closing out strong, and yet teams shoot well from the three-point line. Steve Ballmer did joke with James Harden before the last game. He's going to have to tear this building now and build a new one because it's cursed. Might not be cursed in terms of wins and losses, but opponents are shooting the lights out here at Intuit.
Yeah, no doubt. They seem a little bit more comfortable here with the depth perception going on. Obviously, outside of San Antonio and what happened Monday night after the first quarter, but Clippers right now, opponents are shooting 38% from 3 against them. Clippers on the season shooting just under 36% from 3. So hopefully those two things can start to even out here and the Clippers can progress to the mean the rest of the way from distance.
I do like how the Clippers have played defense, though, Adam. 7 forced turnovers to Paul George 3 of them, the culprit. The Clippers have seemingly been active on the defensive end, making things tough for the 76ers. 27-24. Clippers right to left of the basketball as we start the second quarter. Thanks so much for being with us here at Intuit Dome. Paul George's return, and the Clippers move right to left, looking to tie with a triple. Coffey on the left wing, battling against Kyle Lowry. Played more seasons in the NBA than anybody but LeBron and Chris Paul. Straight away for Kevin Porter Jr. Left to the logo, drives, kicks it, Dunn, and it's out of bounds. Skips right by Dunn. KPJ turns it over for the second time. 6 for the Clippers so far. And 27-24, Sixers with a lead and the ball. We'll give you the lineup on the go. KJ Martin, Paul George, Kyle Lowry, Andre Drummond, and Eric Gordon. George has got it near wing. Here come more boos. Dribbles and kicks to Gordon. His pass deflected. No, it wasn't. Out of bounds to the Clippers. Well, we're training turnovers like it's Thanksgiving here at Intuit Dome. 27-24. Clippers right to left of the basketball. Down by 3. Trying to come away with a win in their final home game in this 5-game homestand. The longest until the end of April. Or excuse me, the beginning of April. Near block of beats Zubac. Righty floater. Hits the front of the rim. Drummond didn't even contest. Coffey bats the rebound out of the hands of Drummond, but it ricochets to Philadelphia. Lowry lobs. KJ Martin, a 2-handed flush. And it's a 29-24 76er lead. Clippers the other way. Sixers with 5 assists on their 10 made field goals. They only average 17 a game. Coffey at the free throw line. The one thing Nick Nurse said is they moved the ball a lot better with George out there. A season-high 27 against Phoenix in George's debut. Baseline jumper from Batum clanks off the front of the iron, and George is there to reel in the rebound. 29-24. George top of the arc. Batum the switch. Former Clipper teammates going at it. George exchanging hands on the dribble. At the free throw line. Pulls up and buries it. Paul George is 3 for 3 with 8 points, and every shot has looked in rhythm, and it's been in the bucket. 7.6er lead, their largest of the game. 10:18 to go, second quarter. Dunn over to Coffey on the left wing, bounces it to Zoo. Zoo's got to go to work. 3 for 4, 6 points on Drummond. He battles, he turns, he finishes with a left hand. Ivica Zubac is eating right now on Andre Drummond, and Adam, no reason to go away from it.
No, let Big Zoo feast and punish the opposition.
George with the basketball, bounce pass, Drummond at the free throw line, drives and kicks. Batum, another steal, his second. Clippers right to left. Here's Coffey to the rim. Euros finishes with a left hand, and the Clippers within 3, 31-28. 9:45 to go, second quarter. Lowry the other way. Taps the top of his head twice for the Sixers, motioning their offense. Dribbles with a left hand. Swings it to Drummond, top of the arc. They'll hold the basketball at the belt buckle. Hands off to George. Dribbles with the shooting sleeve on the left arm. Kicks it Gordon in the corner. Lost it out of bounds. Philadelphia with 10 turnovers. They average just 14 a game. And Norman Powell's going to check in as the Clips have an opportunity to tie with a 3. 31-28 Sixers. 9:26 to go, second quarter. Clippers just 1 for 7 from 3, but inside the three-point line, shooting the ball excellent, 12 for 17. Coffey on the left angle, over to Zubac near block, back to the basket, Martin reaches, Zoo's going to go to work, battles with Drummond. He's made 4 of his 5 shots as it's batted out of bounds by Drummond, and they've all been on Andre Drummond. I don't think I've ever seen a big man reach as much as Andre Drummond. He's always poking at the basketball, trying to get it loose from Ivica Zubac. Zubac's doing a good job walling off with his body, and when Drummond reaches, Zoo's teaching. Inbound to come from Dunn, right corner Batum, a triple, rattles in, they caught KJ Martin sleeping, and Nico Batum ties us up at 31. 5 early to go along with 2 steals for Nico. 9 minutes of play, second quarter. George in the left corner, dribbles right hand, swings it to Drummond, top of the arc. Surveys the scene, eyes a friend in a white jersey, hands off to Maxey. Norman Powell, the quick closeout, 5 on the timer. Maxey checks the clock, dribbles with the left hand, free throw line falling away, hits the front iron and drops over the lip of the rim. Tyrese Maxey, the first player in double figures, he's got 10. And the Clippers move right to left, down by 2, 33-31. Dunn across the timeline, Maxey meets him. Over to Norman Powell, a straightaway 3, bullseye! Norman Powell up to 10, and the Clippers up by 1, 34-33. He was coached by Nick Nurse when he came into the league in Toronto. Won a championship with him in 19 and now facing his former coach. George right angle, working on Batum and a foul on Nico as George was trying to attack the right elbow. 34-33, Clippers by 1, 8:10 to go second quarter, and George still yet to miss. He hit the jumper after the whistle as he heads to the bench. Inbound to come from Maxey. On the near side, Tyrese holds the ball hip high, the 0 on the back of his jersey. The reigning most improved player in the NBA. Inbounds to Oubre, signed a 2-year, $16 million deal. Dribbles the left hand, underneath finds Drummond, all alone, he'll jam. Zubac's looking at his teammates confused as his right palm is towards the sky. I think he expected help underneath. Sixers seesaw in front, 35-34, 4 second quarter. Done on the right angle. Cut off by Maxey. Looks for Zubac to the top of the arc. Hands it to him. Defers to Batum. Bounces it to Norm straight away. Dribbling with the left hand. Finds Zubac. Stripped by Martin, who takes it away. No one in front. Martin will take it all the way to the rim and dunk it with 2 hands. The Sierra Canyon graduate here in L.A. makes it 37-34. Sixers by 3 and forces a Ty Lue timeout. Norman Powell's got 10. Maxey with 10 of his own, and the Clippers and the Sixers 3 points apart with 7:34 to go in the second quarter.
Ever notice all the beeping sounds at most burger restaurants? There's beeping microwaves and beeping timers. What the is that all about? At Habit, we didn't get voted #1 by f***ing around with all those machines. Because all we need is a grill full of char and a chef full of fire. Using top-notch ingredients doesn't hurt either. But beeps in our kitchen? No way. Habit Burger and Grill Double Char voted #1 based on USA Today 10 Best Reader's Choice 2024 awards for Best Fast Food Burger.
Every day, Cintas service reps help businesses get ready for the workday. They provide freshly laundered workwear delivered every week. Mats, mops, restroom and cleaning supplies. First aid and safety products to help your employees stay safe. They even test and inspect fire extinguishers and emergency lights. Cintas helps keep your business running smoothly. See what Cintas can do for you. Visit Cintas.com.
Oh, I'm ready!
And get ready for the workday.
Clippers fans, dunks, dimes, and no-looks are great on TV, but nothing compares to catching them IRL, especially at the new Intuit Dome, the official home of the LA Clippers. Intuit Dome opened just in time for Clippers season and boasts features you have to see to believe, including the Halo board and the wall, which includes 51 uninterrupted rows of the biggest Clippers fans. As the newest technologically advanced sports arena, Intuit Dome helps you enjoy the NBA IRL like never before. So get your tickets to see all the action at LA's sickest new arena. It all starts with buying verified tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the LA Clippers and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can watch every highlight in person. From seeing your favorite Clippers up close to hearing the squeak of the sneakers on the hardwood. So get tickets at Ticketmaster because there's no better brag than saying you saw it live.
Throws it off the window, finishes in the foul.
Los Angeles.
Clipper Nation.
This is your home for the LA Clippers.
LA Clippers.
Take us with you on the iHeartRadio app.
Clippers taking on Paul George and the Philadelphia 76ers here at Intuit Dome. And the wall is getting loose right now. They have 5 different signs that say, PG, think before you speak here, Carlo Jimenez. The wall is here for the smoke.
The wall is here for the smoke, and Adam, I can confirm that those signs were put up before those people got there.
Interesting.
So,
planted.
That is not a planned event by some fans. What are your thoughts on it?
I think that's spicy, and that's going to be quite the storyline moving forward in this one. As Paul George, while he has been perfect from the field, 3 of 3, 2 of 2 from distance, he has had a slew of turnovers already.
He has. He's got 4 as the Clippers will inbound, moving right to left. Chris Dunn with the basketball as he brings it on the left wing. Our score 37-34. Sixers lead by 3 with 7:25 to go in the second quarter. Norman Powell at the top of the arc, dribbles left-hander on a Zubac screen, pulls the string on the left wing 3 and rattles it through. Norman Powell ties us up at 37. 7:13 to go second quarter. Martin on the right wing. Shovels to Drummond. Steps through on Zubats. Pump fakes. Goes up and finishes over lip of the rim. Caleb Andre Drummond with a bucket. And it's 39-37. 76ers on top. Clippers with the ball. They can tie or take the lead. Toffee dribbles around a screen. Down the left alley. Spins it straight away. A top of the arc three from Dunn. In and out. Rebound into the hands of Drummond. And the 76ers take it the other way, nursing the two-point advantage. Martin. Drummond dribbling in the left hand, looking for help. Hands it off to Maxey. Angles down the left alley. Rips through going left. Crosses over the right hand to the free throw line with 6 to shoot. Bounces into Drummond. Ball on the floor. Dunn comes up with it. And here come the Clippers. Dunn. Full court pass. Coffee. Rim running. Lefty. Layup. Gets it in the foul. Amir Coffee. Contact. Plus a chance for one more. 39 all. 6:23 to go at the second. So Harden will check in for Dunn, and the Clippers at him even at 39. Here with 6:23. With Maxey out there, but no Paul George, maybe the Clippers an opportunity to take advantage of these minutes.
Yeah, and you wonder with Paul George just back for his second game, coming off that hyperextended left leg, how many minutes he will be allotted tonight.
Yeah, he only played 32 against Phoenix, and Nick Nurse did say that he would be on a minutes restriction today. I'm not sure how many, but a little more than 32 maybe, or at 32. I can't imagine it's less. Oubre right elbow, in and out cross, hops up in the paint, lefty floater hits the heel. Zubats swallows the rebound. Clippers right to left, up by 1, looking for more. Harden left angle, crosses over twice, backing in against Maxey. The former teammates going at it. Harden layup, looking for contact, no. Coffee putback, gets his own rebound. Could not finish. Zubats volleyballs the board to Martin. Coffee bats it away. Zubats is stripped by Drummond. And now Philadelphia left to right. Maxey on the right wing. Batum meets him across half court. 5:42 to go in the second. 40-39. The Clippers lead by 1. Maxey over to Oubre left wing. Coffee the closeout. Oubre crosses over, gets downhill, lays it up off the front of the rim and in. Kelly Oubre gives Philadelphia a 41-40 advantage. 5:25 to go here in the second quarter. Clippers are trying to win against the Sixers in the first of 2 meetings this month. They'll be in Philadelphia on November 24th. Harden swings at Coffee, sets up on the right wing. Off the front iron, rebound Andre Drummond. Philadelphia left to right with the basketball. Maxey on the left wing, over to Drummond, looks for help. Dribbles to the right arm, hands it off to Martin, shovels back to Maxey. Batum the closeout, 5 minutes to play first half. Maxey's got a team high 10, fading, baseline jumper, hits the heel. Zubats another right-handed rebound, his third. Clippers want to push, down by 1 as we approach 4 minutes to play. Harden to the rim, stripped by Drummond. Ball trickles to Zoo, who will dunk with 2 hands. Zubats found money off the floor, and the Clippers up 42-41. 12 lead changes, 7 ties in the opening half. Here comes Philadelphia. Maxey top of the arc. Dribbles right hand, shovels to Oubre. Defensive chance, echo it into it. Oubre straight away, 3. Hit the backboard first, rebound volleyball to Drummond. His left corner 3, and he hits. Andre Drummond 0 for 3 on the season. Knocks down the triple. He hit 2 against the Clippers in 2020, a career high. Clippers right to left, and a blocking foul will go on Oubre. Check that, they call that last one a 2. And Oubre on the floor. And I think Nick Nurse wants to review this one. Terrence Mann and Derrick Jones Jr. And substitutions coming. Eric Gordon's going to check into the ball game. So the Clippers now will inbound on the near side. LAC chance coming out of that supporters section. 43-42. Sixers by 1. 4 minutes to play. Second quarter. Oubre, by the way, just picked up personal foul number 3. Norman Powell from the left wing throws up a shot. It's this whistle. And Maxey reaching in. That'll be the first. And while we have a moment, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on your Clippers Audio Network.
This is LA Clippers basketball. AM 570 KLAC Los Angeles, 98.7 KYSR HD2 Los Angeles, an iHeart radio station.
Clippers can't connect on two layups from Harden and Zubac, and the Sixers move left to right, 43-42. 3:44 to go in the second quarter. Maxey on the left wing, dribbling on the right hand, into the corner for Eric Gordon. Shovels back to Maxey. Derrick Jones Jr. comes to close out. He attacks the baseline, double team there, trying to see through it. Bounces into the left corner. Out of bounds to the Clippers with 3:30 to go. 43-42, Sixers by one in what has been a low-scoring and high turnover affair. 21 combined turnovers. As what do we got? Something to the replay center. Oh, Drummond's 2 became a 3. So the score now 44-42. They change it. For some reason, Andre Drummond likes hitting threes against Clippers. So the Clippers will re-inbound on the far side. I wonder why they do it in the middle of the play. Usually it's out of a timeout we'll get that call. 44-42, Clippers right to left, 3:29 and rolling in the second. Terrence Mann in the white headband, brings it forward across the logo. Shovels to Ivica Zubac, dribbles left hand, looking for Norman Powell, hands it to him. Norm's right-handed footer trickles through. 15 for Norman Powell, and the Clippers tie us up at 44. Martin on the right angle. Takes it baseline for Philadelphia. Layup rolls off. Rebound in the air. Derrick Jones Jr. using that 7-foot wingspan to lasso it in. Clippers can take the lead. 44 all. 3 minutes to play before halftime. Harden right-handed dribble. One-on-one with K.J. Martin. Crossing over twice. Takes it down the left alley. Spins. Gives it Norm. Right corner 3. Coming from Derrick Jones Jr. Bottoms! Clippers take the advantage, 47-44 on the Derrick Jones Jr. 3. Timeout, Nick Nurse will take it with him with 2:41 to go here in the second. Clippers by 3 on your Clippers Audio Network.
Ever notice all the beeping sounds at most burger restaurants? There's beeping microwaves and beeping timers. What the is that all about? At Habit, we didn't get voted #1 by f***ing around with all those machines. Because all we need is a grill full of char and a chef full of fire. Using top-notch ingredients doesn't hurt either. But beeps in our kitchen? No way. Habit Burger and Grill Double Char voted #1 based on USA Today 10 Best Reader's Choice 2024 awards for Best Fast Food Burger.
The calendar may say November, but it's Nowvember at your Toyota dealer. Because right now, you can get a great lease or a low APR on the redesigned all-hybrid Camry. Now you can save big on a powerful new Tacoma or Tundra, on a fuel-efficient Prius, Corolla, or versatile RAV4. But don't wait. Like November, Nowvember goes fast. So see your Toyota dealer now. We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
Toyota.com is Toyota Central for all things Toyota. At Toyota.com, you can get product information, compare models, check out all the latest offers, find a dealer, search our inventory, set up a test drive. You can even build your Toyota the way you want. The road to a great deal on a new Toyota starts at Toyota.com. We make it easy on you. Toyota, let's go places.
Here's another great reason to use the United States Postal Service this season. When sending a package, why venture outside? Ship with USPS for a true holiday ride. Want to stay cozy and warm? There's no need to roam. With free package pickup and labels printed from home. We have over 600,000 employees always in motion. And before you know it, your gift has delivered emotion. Spread the holiday joy this season with USPS's enhanced network. Learn more at USPS.com/holidayride.
Throws it off the window, finishes in the foul.
Los Angeles.
Clipper Nation.
This is your home for the LA Clippers.
LA Clippers.
Take us with you on the iHeart Radio app.
Clippers taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. And hey, Clippers fans, want the same great seats at every game this season? Limited 2024-2025 season memberships are still available. Visit Clippers.com/season tickets to become a member today. Well, the three-point shooting is starting to come around for this Clippers team, but they've knocked down 5 now here, Carlo.
Norman Powell, a big reason why. He's buried 3 of them. Adam Amir Coffey has been creating with his drive, kicking to Nico Batum, who's got one. Derek Jones Jr., a right corner 3. And the Clippers so far up by 3, 2:41 to go in the second. It's been impressive so far. As Chuck's going to throw the ball to a lucky fan. What have you liked from this Clipper team as they turn things around? It's seemingly offensively, especially here in the second quarter.
Turn things around and turning over the Philadelphia 76ers, who aren't used to this many turnovers. They average 13.5 per game. They're already at 12. We still got 2 minutes and 41 seconds left here in this second quarter. So the ball pressure by the Clippers has been very good. Stout defensive, perimeter defense as well. I know Philadelphia's still knocking down 3-pointers, but I feel like the rotations have been pretty sound so far from the Clippers.
They have been, as the Sixers will inbound, moving left to right. 47-44. Something just happened between somebody and the Clippers wall section. Over to our right, there's a big ooh and ah out of that group. Clippers by 3, 2:35 to go. We'll be on it. Investigative journalism. Maxey on the left angle, attacks the defense. Left corner, Martin pump fakes a 3, now heaves it. Hits the front of the rim, high rebound, Harden bats it to Zoo, and the Clippers are out and running. Derek Jones Jr. on the right wing. George meets him there. Looks for help, shovels back to Harden across the timeline. Clippers by 3, their largest lead today is 4. And they add to this advantage and take a new largest lead of the game. Harden lost the handle on the left wing. Maxey closes out, swings Norman Powell, right angle 3. Rainbows rounded off. Rebound, volleyball to the Clippers. Another offensive board, their 8th of the half. Harden on the left wing, trying to capitalize. He's zigging, baseline jumper over George. Hits the front of the rim. Drummond taps the rebound to PG-13. 47-44. Clippers up by 3, minute 50 to play. George is 3 for 3 with 8 points. Straightaway jumper from the mid-range. Rattles through, and he's up to 10, and he's yet to miss. The net, by the way, gets stuck after the fact. Philadelphia will fix it. 47-46. Clippers up by 1. 90 seconds left in the second quarter. Harden on the right wing. Holds the ball. Throws it up. Derek Jones Jr. grabs it and slams. We're in the flight path of LAX, and Derek Jones Jr. flying to the rim for a two-handed throwdown. 49-46 Clippers. 70 seconds left, second quarter. Maxey on the left wing. Dribbles with the right hand, trying to get around Derek. Layup, Jones swats, but the ball goes around his fingertips and falls through the twine. 49-48. Sixers cut the Clipper lead to 1. Derek Jones Jr. left wing. Dribbling with the right hand, bounces it to Ivica Zubac, holds it, lobs it for Jones, steps through, layup and a foul. 2 free throws coming, 50 seconds left here in the second. George just picked up his second. 4th team foul. 49-48. Clippers lead by 1. Derek, who has got 7 points, will try to add to it. The lefty throws in the first. Well, something we talked about pregame, the rebounding battle. The Clippers have dominated that this season. In fact, they're top 5 of the NBA in rebounds per game. Philadelphia, Adam, out-rebounding them by 3 so far in this first half. A little bit of a different story.
Yeah, Clippers trying to do a little bit better of a job boxing out right now with some of the small guys. Big Zoo can only do so much.
Inbound to come from George. 40 seconds left as both free throws go for Derek Jones Jr. And it's a 3-point Clipper lead. Maxey brings it across the timeline. Dribbles with the right hand at the ship logo at center court. Behind the back on the handle. Waits for a Drummond screen. Uses it going left. Swings it to Gordon. Straight away. Pump fakes a 3. Drives on Norman Powell. Gets downhill. Lays it up. Left it short. Zubac bats it to Gordon. George steps in front. Layup. He's fouled. And he'll shoot 2. And here comes some feeling from this Clipper crowd. Looks like they're going to hold up their newspapers. Not even worried. It really is a college atmosphere over there. That's a college tactic. The Clipper wall seemingly unbothered by the Paul George free throw. George is first. We'll see if it works. And he buries it. I like it. They always got something new over there in the swell. It was the Loud Cups a couple of games ago. Now we got the newspaper. Although fans are shaking the newspapers at George. Supposed to act like you don't care, I think. I guess you could do either. Either works. whatever to make Paul George miss a free throw. George on the season in his lone game was 6 for 7 from the charity stripe Monday at Phoenix. Here comes the second, and he's 2 for 2. George with 12 points, matching Maxey for the lead. Clippers right to left, up by 1, 27 seconds left in this first half. Clippers trying to win the final of a 5-game homestand before they head on the road to Sacramento. Gordon at the logo, 10 on the timer. About a 4-second in-between shot in game clock. James in the low-top purple shoes. Dribbles left hand, straight away 3. Hits the front rim, Drummond the rebound. 7 seconds left, shot clock is off. George right wing with 3. Dancing with 2 to the paint, picks it Martin. Left angle triple is up and blocked. And no, a foul is called at the end. No review if he even got it off. And we will not be going to the locker room just yet. The question is, did Caleb Martin even get it off? I'm not sure. In live time, Adam, it looked like he maybe got it off. Should be pretty easy to tell. The Clippers can also challenge if they want.
It wasn't a foul to begin with. It does appear to be. Right hand to the left wrist from Terrence Mann to Martin.
Yeah, just a little. Terrence Mann coming over, I think, getting a little greedy, trying to block that. And kind of brushes that left wrist.
Players typically get overly aggressive near the end of quarters, thinking they won't call the foul very often.
Which is the case for the most part.
It's good strategy. Usually works.
Yes. As we delay halftime here. And the referee's looking at this one. Adam, I know you got an entire halftime show to talk about this first half, but the Clippers right now getting 15 from Nord, 10 from Zubats. Everybody else, though, outside of Derek Jones Jr., struggling a little bit to shoot the basketball. Those 3 guys have 13 of their 20 made field goals.
And once again, the stat that stands out to me is James Harden just 2 of 10 from the floor, 0 of 4 from the outside, 5 points. Just can't get his legs underneath him yet. Even in the first half right now, we're not talking about late in the ball game, but just seems a step slow out there. And the jumper just hasn't been there so far this season.
No, and you mentioned maybe him getting his sea legs or finding an opportunity to get his legs under him. This pseudo halftime has started. Fans have headed to the bathroom, to the locker room. As we wait for this one to close, we'll have an extra long halftime here at Intuit. Tell me, James Williams.
After review, the illegal contact to the shooter's right arm by Mann occurs with 0.6 of a second remaining. The foul stands. There'll be 3 shots, and we will play off the make of miss.
All right. So we still got basketball. It ain't halftime yet. 0.6 seconds. Terrence Mann fouls Martin on a 3-point shot. Caleb Martin had a little bit of an unusual offseason for Philadelphia. The rumor was that Miami offered him a $65 million deal worth 4 years. And he said a lot of things happen behind the scenes. Sometimes you get a little risky. But he ends up signing here with Philly as the first free throw is way short, a line drive. He ends up signing here with Philly for $33 million over those 4 years. And Martin kind of called it a learning decision. He said he's glad to be here in Philly, but you just wonder, how do you go from 64 to 32? 65 to 32. He can't hit the second. 68% this season, 81% last year. And Caleb Martin's got one more to try to get one of these 3 free throws with 0.6 to tie the game at 51. The ball is in flight, and it's in. Almost a ball don't lie situation. Harden to throw it in. Mann will take a dribble, and that will do it. First half ends here at Intuit. 51 all through 24. We'll be back for more. Adam Housen will take it to halftime on your Clippers Audio Network.
The calendar may say November, but it's Nowvember at your Toyota dealer. Because right now, you can get a great lease or a low APR on the redesigned all-hybrid Camry. Now you can save big on a powerful new Tacoma or Tundra, on a fuel-efficient Prius, Corolla, or versatile RAV4. But don't wait. Like November, Nowvember goes fast. So see your Toyota dealer now. We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
Dan Patrick.
There were some doubters here. It wasn't it's the Dodgers. There were a lot of people who loved the Padres. And then even thought the Mets, the Mets, maybe it's their year, that team of destiny. And then the Yankees with the pitching staff. The Dodgers, what Dave Roberts did, I would have.
Tickets at Ticketmaster. Whether they're here at Intuit Dome or on the road, Ticketmaster's got your back when it comes to scoring tickets. And there's no better brag than saying you saw it live.
Kia is the official automotive partner of the NBA. Maybe that's why we think about basketball a lot. The plays, the swagger, the glory, the game. And when we're not thinking about basketball, we're thinking about things that elevate our own game. It starts with a lineup of star players, like the 2025 Kia Telluride X-Line, with capability that takes us to another level. The best seats in the house, all 7 of them. Ground clearance that propels us even higher. And available dual panoramic displays that steal the show. These are the things that occupy our minds. And honestly, we wouldn't have it any other way. The stylish 3-row 2025 Kia Telluride X-Line all-wheel drive. Kia, official vehicle of the Los Angeles Clippers. Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available.
Throws it off the window, finishes in the foul.
Los Angeles.
Clipper Nation.
This is your home for the LA Clippers.
LA Clippers.
Take us with you on the iHeartRadio app.
Clippers tied up at 51 at the half. Here at Intuit, the 76ers of PG-13, Paul George. Welcome back in. I'm Adam Osland. Coming up, third quarter action with Carlo Jimenez. But first, an NBA out-of-town scoreboard. In Dallas, it was the Dallas Mavericks taking down the Chicago Bulls, 119-99. Luka the Don had 27, 7, and 13 assists in the win. The Cleveland Cavaliers remain perfect. They are 9-0. They went into New Orleans and won 131-122 over the Pelicans. Donovan Mitchell had 29 points in the victory. Jose Alvarado had 27 in defeat. His best nickname in the game, Grand Theft Alvarado. The Grizzlies would take down the Lakers, who have lost, I want to say 3 or 4 now, 131-114 in Memphis. Triple J, Jaren Jackson Jr. had 20 points, 6 boards, and 3 blocks in the victory. And one more for you. Houston Rockets were victorious against another team from Texas. Rockets 127, Spurs 100. Fred VanVleet with 21 points and 10 assists in the win. Clippers tied up with PG-13. Column number 8 now. Homage to the late, great Kobe Bryant. That's why he's wearing the number. And the Philadelphia 76ers, both teams at 51 at the half. Up next, second half action with Carlo Jimenez right here on the Los Angeles Clippers Audio Network.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End the friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
Ever notice all the beeping sounds at most burger restaurants? There's beeping microwaves and beeping timers. What the is that all about? At Habit, we didn't get voted #1 by f***ing around with all those machines. Because all we need is a grill full of char and a chef full of fire. Using top-notch ingredients doesn't hurt either. But beeps in our kitchen? No way. Habit Burger and Grill Double Char voted #1 based on USA Today 10 Best Reader's Choice 2024 Awards for Best Fast Food Burger.
I like choices. We all like choices. So when you're choosing a vehicle, your Southern California Ford dealer is a great place to start. Whether you choose one of the best-selling Ford F-150s, a Mustang Mach-E, or a Ford Bronco, there's a gas, hybrid, or all-electric vehicle of your choice. But more important than the type of power you choose is what you choose to do with it. So go to your Southern California Ford dealer today and tell them ED sent you.
1 in 8 women have thyroid issues.
Am I the one? I am kind of tired. I should see a doctor. Is it genetic?
Does my health plan even cover tests like that?
In-network? Out-of-network?
Why is this always a whole big thing?
Wait. I have Kaiser Permanente. So my coverage includes regular preventive care. Guess it doesn't have to be a whole big thing.
Kaiser Permanente. Healthcare that just works.
Throws it off the window, finishes in the foul.
Los Los Angeles.
Clipper Nation.
This is your home for the LA Clippers.
LA Clippers.
Take us with you on the iHeartRadio app.
To work my kingdom, you must choose fire. I won't stop rocking till I retire. Now we rocked up.
Clippers tied up with the Philadelphia 76ers at 51 at the half. Welcome back into a Dome. I'm Adam Oslin. Third quarter action about to get underway. We are rejoined by your radio voice of the Clippers and Carlo Jimenez. So all things considered, a pretty successful first half for your Los Angeles Clippers. Just 7 turnovers to 12 for the Philadelphia 76ers. That has led to the Clippers getting up 5 more shot attempts. So even though Philly's hit 1 more three-pointer, they've been more efficient from there. The Clippers have been able to hang, Carlo.
They have, Adam, and I think a big reason why is because they're not only forcing those 12 turnovers, but they have 18 points off those 12 turnovers. They've been excellent at turning that defense into offense. As Brian Shaw told us pregame, look, we have to be the team that plays the hardest, the team that's the scrappiest. We have the most defensive talent of any team in the league, and that's what the muscle they are flexing right now. I'm interested to see how the second half goes, Adam, because I feel like we got the whole Paul George thing out of their system. The boos have happened. We saw the signage. Now it's game time. Right now the game becomes the main thing, not the return of Paul George. And how do the Clippers keep Paul George in check? He's got 4 made shots. He hasn't missed, and he's got 12 points. Norman Powell on the other side's been excellent. Those two dueling here in this first half as we move into the second.
Yeah, only blemish from Paul George has been the turnovers so far. Now, if we could see James Harden start to cook early in this third quarter, that'd be a really good sign for this Clippers team. He's just 2 of 10, 0 of 4 from the outside with 5 points.
Kind of similar to San Antonio, where he came up big time late when they needed him. We'll see if he delivers once again. James Harden does not have quiet nights. It's just when that comes from Harden, and we'll see if he can do it now. The Clippers come out with Norman Powell, Ivica Zubac, James Harden, Terrence Mann, and Derrick Jones Jr. It is Maxey, George, Caleb Martin, Andre Drummond, Kelly Oubre for Philadelphia. Clippers left to right with the basketball as George backs it out of the hands of Derrick Jones Jr. on the near wing. Clippers now moving towards the wall to our right. Norman Powell in the far corner being watched closely by Oubre. He's not even going to play help defense on Norm. So we'll see if this is the adjustment from Nick Nurse. Harden on the left wing, dribbles and finds Terrence Mann. Looks underneath, layup blocked by George into the hands of Maxey. Philadelphia right to left looking to take the lead. Maxey's right-handed floater hits the heel. Derrick Jones Jr. lassos the rebound in. Clippers left to right with the ball. Man on the right wing, stopped by George. Surveys, defers to Harden. Top of the arc. We had 14 lead changes in that first half. Who's going to take the first lead of the second half? Lefty floater, Derrick Jones Jr. gets hacked and finishes. And a chance for a three-point play. He's been excellent. 4 for 4 today, 11 points. And a chance for one more. Drummond picks up his second personal. And the Clippers got to get somebody at the lane line. A chance to complete the three-point play. Clippers and the Sixers facing off for the first time. They'll see each other in about 3 weeks. The lefty hits the first, and the Clippers go up by 3. Carlo Jimenez hanging out with you, Adam Oslin, Big Brother Jay Corner, Blake Boyer, if you're still getting back from the hallways of Intuit. The Clippers lead by 3. Philadelphia with the ball, moving right to left. George on the right wing. PG-13 bounces it inside the lane. Lefty corner 3 from Martin. Rattles in and out. Rebound volleyball by Drummond. He couldn't collect. Now he picks it up. Up and under with the right arm. Short. George put back no as he tried to dunk it over Zubac. In and out and a rebound. Derrick Jones Jr. Clippers left to right. Harden on the right wing. Minute gone by. Third quarter. Clippers by 3. Harden rips a pass, intercepted by George as he dribbles right to left. Clippers turn it over for the 8th time. PG-13 kicks it. Martin, right wing. Maxey attacks the body of Jones. Right back to Martin. A right corner 3. Hits the right side of the rim. Zubac reels in the board. Clippers left to right. Norman Powell skipping into the front court. A 3 is up and through. Norman Powell rips the cords right in front of Paul George. And the Clippers lead 57-51. Norm, who had the biggest headliner during media day, when asked about Paul George, he said addition by subtraction a little bit with guys getting more opportunities. He's been one of those guys to get opportunities. He's thrived as George is fouled by Mann on a driving layup. And Adam, Norman Powell is seemingly taking this matchup personally for the Clippers. He's got 18 points, 6 for 8 from the field, has knocked down 4 threes. and he's been electric for the Clippers.
Just staying in rhythm so far this season. The timing has been there from beyond the arc.
Norm shooting 45%. He came into the NBA at just 25% in college. Sixers with the ball. Paul George on the right wing. 7 to shoot. Finds Oubre. Straight away on Norman Powell. Drives to the right elbow. Pulls up. Lefty floater. Hits the back rim and falls through. Kelly Oubre the bucket. And the Clipper lead down to 4. 57-53. 10 minutes to play, third quarter. Derrick Jones Jr. on the left wing, hands it off to Norman Powell, dribbles to the right hand, splits the defense. Norm zigging and zagging, right corner man, three, got it! Norman Powell with the finesse, Terrence Mann with the finish, and the Clippers lead by 7 on the dime from Norman Powell. That was extra shiny. Philadelphia right to left. Martin dribbles to the right hand, gets inside the lane. Fakes, pump fakes, looking for help. 7 to shoot. Martin's got to give it up. Throws it for George at the logo. Dribbles to the right hand. He's booed loudly. Oubre left wing 3. Recoils off the front of the rim and a rebound for Zoo. Clippers up by 7, their largest lead. Looking for more. T-Man to the 10. Lays it up with the right hand. And a timeout, Nick Nurse. 5 in a row from Terrence Mann. And the Clippers lead by 9 with 9:05 to play in the third. We'll be right back on our Clippers Audio Network.
Ever notice all the beeping sounds at most burger restaurants? There's beeping microwaves and beeping timers. What the is that all about? At Habit, we didn't get voted #1 by f***ing around with all those machines. Because all we need is a grill full of char and a chef full of fire. Using top-notch ingredients doesn't hurt either. But beeps in our kitchen? No way. Habit Burger and Grill Double Char voted #1 based on USA Today 10 Best Reader's Choice 2024 awards for Best Fast Food Burger.
If there's one thing we all like, it's choices.
Yeah, Dickerson, we love choices. Like choosing between the F-150 gas, hybrid, or electric, because you have 3 trucks, and I have none.
I choose to ignore that. But hey, whether it's towing, powering up, or going from 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, we're there.
What you choose to do with that much power, it's up to you.
I have some thoughts about what you could do with it.
Tough This Smart can only be called F-150.
This is an invitation to travel to a place of breathtaking beauty. From crystal clear waters to volcanic trails, each setting has a story to tell. While the places are incredible, the true power of Hawaii lies in the people of Hawaii. Their care for the land, their love for their culture, and the aloha spirit they share make this special place like nowhere else in the world. Plan your next unforgettable journey at gohawaii.com/thepeople, the place.
This is Colin Cowherd.
Sequels not only work, they have redefined Hollywood. I think Major League Baseball needs a dynasty, and nobody has the wherewithal like the Dodgers. And the last time we deeply cared about the NBA, it was KD and Steph and Clay and Draymond, and everybody complained about it, but you couldn't take your eyes off them. It's helped it.
Colin Cowherd. Weekday mornings at 9 a.m. after Dan Patrick. Right here on your home of the world champion Dodgers.
AM 570 LA Sports.
Throws it off the window, finishes in the foul.
Los Angeles.
Clipper Nation.
This is your home for the LA Clippers.
LA Clippers.
Take us with you on the iHeart Radio app.
Clipper Nation 2024-25 Clippers City Edition jersey is dropping soon. Sign up for pre-sale access at clippers.com/City Edition. Clippers making a move here early in this third quarter. Carlo Jimenez, and thanks to a fancy pass off a move from Norman Powell, the kick out to Terrence Mann, the near side corner. Well, that got Mann going, and he got a layup in traffic the next possession.
Yeah, the Clippers, Adam, have been ramping up their pace a little bit, and that's been effective here in this second half, beating Philadelphia down the floor. A Philly defense that, for the most part, has struggled to start the season without their big presence inside in Joel Embiid, and the Clippers taking advantage, getting right to the rim for a couple big plays and kickouts.
Meanwhile, 76ers have scored just 2 points so far in almost 3 minutes to start this third quarter.
And the Clippers have put up 11 in the same span of time. 62-53, Clippers lead as the Sixers move right to left. Oubre will play point guard into the front court. Hands off to Maxey, dribbles left hand. Does not give it up to George. Tries a left corner 3. Off the front of the rim, and Terrence Mann flies in for his second rebound. Clippers left to right with the basketball. They can take a double-digit lead. Would be the first of the game for either team. Harden on the left wing. Attacks the free throw line. Stops and starts. Initiating action. Baseline jumper out the window. Left it short. And George has the ricochet. Here come the boos for PG-13. He saunters into the front court. Harden in his airspace. Steps back. Crosses over with a left-handed dribble. Gets into the paint. Hop step ready. Floater. Swirls the rim twice before falling through the tin. Clippers lead 62-55. And George has 14 points. And he's 5 for 6 from the field. Flips left to right. Derrick Jones Jr. right wing. Bounces it to Norman Powell. Backdoor for Mann. He's got the size advantage on Maxey, and he muscles it through for 2. Terrence Mann with a bucket. 7 of his points. All of them coming in the third. And it's a 64-55 Clipper lead. Drummond straddles the three-point line for Philly. Tries to hand off to George, and Derrick Jones Jr. bats it away. Derrick guarded Paul George for over 100 possessions in that playoff series. George had 10 made field goals. Maxey to throw it in. Holds the ball at the hip. Shovels to Drummond. Back to Maxey. 4 minutes gone, third quarter. Clippers by 9, and Jones Jr. fouls George trying to get around a screen as George immediately looks to Justin Van Dyne and says, he was grabbing me. Derrick still talking to Van Dyne on the near wing as Maxey's going to throw it in. A reigning most improved player. Shovels to George, who was also a most improved player when he was in Indiana. Dribbles left hand, double team, left wing 3. Way too strong, and a big cheer from the Clippers wall section. Harden with the basketball. Clippers up by 9. Harden throws it away. Martin taps it to Maxey. Bounces it back to Martin. Levitates, reverse layup off the window. And it's a 64-57 Clipper lead. 7:27 to go, third quarter. Clippers left to right. Norman Powell's got a team-high 18. Dribbles to a double team, gets out of it. Finds Derrick Jones Jr. Exit pass, Terrence Mann. Back to Norman Powell. Swings it Harden. Left wing on George. Straight away Norm. Drives on Oubre. Gets fouled. Throws it up. Banks it in, but they won't count it. On the floor, Norman Powell not happy. That would have been 20 points on 9 shots for Norm. But it is the 4th on Kelly Oubre. Nick Nurse does not play a very deep bench. He rotates about 9, but Yabusele's only played 5 minutes, so really 8 with consistent minutes. That might have to expand here. 4 personal fouls for Oubre. Oubre will stay out there, though. Lowry gets Paul George. 64-57, Clippers by 7. 7:13 to go, third quarter. Derrick finds Zubac straight away. Shovels to James Harden, hands out Norman Powell. Around a screen, switched on by Caleb Martin. Norm attacking with a right-handed dribble. Shot clock reads 5 as he jumps and passes to Zoo. Man's open left corner. Zoo finds him, catches 2-3. Off the front of the rim, and a rebound on the hop for Caleb Martin in Philadelphia. Here comes Oubre all the way to the rim. Two-handed flush and a foul. And a chance for a three-point play. Sixers have cut the lead to 5. 64-59. Zubac picks up the foul as we get 4 looks at it on the big board. And yeah, Zoo's right arm hits the head of Oubre as he's able to dunk it home. Kelly Oubre, 76% free throw shooter, coming off his highest offensive rating in his career last year. Signed that 2-year, $16 million deal to return. As he hits the free throw, he signed the minimum a season ago and used that prove-it deal to earn himself a hefty contract. Clippers left to right, 4-point lead in their hands. Mann in the white tights, dribbling at the top of the arc with 7 points, all in this quarter. Holds the ball above his head as he halts the handle. He's got to throw it to somebody. He rifles a pass looking for Harden, and Maxey fouls Harden. And Maxey can't believe it. He's in a deep squat with his palms towards the sky, looking towards the officials, pleading with his arms out wide. He is in shock like he's seen a ghost. Oh my goodness, he yells as he looks towards the bench. So inbound to come from Derrick Jones Jr. on the near wing. 64-60. Clippers led by as many as 9. That's down to 4. Jones. And a 5-second violation on the Clippers. A quick 5 by James Williams, and the Clippers with their 10th turnover. Meanwhile, Philly yet to turn it over in this half. 64-60. Clippers by 4. 6.5 to play in the third. Lowry on the right wing. Terrence Mann watches him closely. Hammers the dribble, defers left corner for Martin. Switched on by Derrick Jones Jr., 10 to shoot. Martin drives the left alley, gets bumped, throws up the layup, ends up in the second row, and he will shoot 2. Caleb Martin at the line out of Nevada after being at NC State for 2 seasons. The second on Terrence Mann. Martin was coached by Eric Musselman at Nevada along with his brother. Musselman now the head coach of the USC Trojans, not too far from here. Martin's first hits the front of the rim. He's got such a long free throw motion, but just doesn't get enough arc on the basketball. Short almost every time. One more coming for Martin. He finds the seams on the basketball. Exhales. And can't hit either. A fruitless trip for Caleb Martin. And the Sixers have missed 6 free throws. Clippers left to right up 4. Norman Powell doubled at the logo. Zubac's free throw line. He's got Derrick Jones Jr. A left corner 3. Off the back rim. Man, that's the rebound. Oubre can't come up with it. And the Sixers move right to left. A chance to make it a 1-possession game. Oubre drives the lane. Double teamed on the right block. Finds the cutting Martin. Lays it up with the right hand off the window. And Ty Lue wants time. 64-62. Philadelphia making a push with 5:55 to go in the third. We'll be back on your Clippers Audio Network.
I like choices. We all like choices. So when you're choosing a vehicle, your Southern California Ford dealer is a great place to start. Whether you choose one of the best-selling Ford F-150s, a Mustang Mach-E, or a Ford Bronco, there's a gas, hybrid, or all-electric vehicle of your choice. But more important than the type of power you choose is what you choose to do with it. So go to your Southern California Ford dealer today and tell them ED sent you.
Ever notice all the beeping sounds at most burger restaurants? There's beeping microwaves and beeping timers. What the is that all about? At Habit, we didn't get voted #1 by f***ing around with all those machines. Because all we need is a grill full of char and a chef full of fire. Using top-notch ingredients doesn't hurt either. But beeps in our kitchen? No way. Habit Burger and Grill Double Char voted #1 based on USA Today 10 Best Reader's Choice 2024 awards for Best Fast Food Burger.
1 in 8 women have thyroid issues.
Am I the one? I am kind of tired. I should see a doctor. Is it genetic? Does my health plan even cover tests like that? In-network? Out-of-network? Why is this always a whole big thing? Wait. I have Kaiser Permanente. So my coverage includes regular preventive care. Guess it doesn't have to be a whole big thing.
Kaiser Permanente. Healthcare that just works.
This is Colin Cowherd.
Every move Dave Roberts, the manager, made worked. Yes, the Dodgers have an enormous payroll. Yes, they outbid people for stars. But half of them, especially the starting staff, seem injured all year. This organization, this team proved a resilience beyond the money.
Colin Cowherd. Weekday mornings at 9 a.m. after Dan Patrick.
Right here on your home of the world champion Dodgers.
AM 570 LA Sports.
Throws it off the window, finishes in the foul.
Los Angeles.
Clipper Nation.
This is your home for the LA Clippers.
LA Clippers.
Take us with you on the iHeartRadio app.
We welcome you back to Into It Dome, where we play Guess the Relationship on the Halo board. Big Bro, 3 for 3 so far. Spot a relationship from a mile away. Clippers right now taking on their ex in Paul George, 64-62. They lead by 2. As we welcome you back, Adam Oslin has joined us. Adam, 2-point Clipper lead. Your thoughts? Relationship, single, married? Sorry, wrong game. Your thoughts on the game?
Well, I mean, no love lost between Clipper Nation and Paul George right now with what we have seen with some of the signage here. But Clippers right now just let go of a 9-point lead they had early in the third quarter as they took a couple of bad shots. And look, some good looks also that were missed out of the short roll. Issa Zubac found 2 shooters, first Terrence Mann the far side, and then Derrick Jones Jr. They couldn't knock him down, but it's led to some easy buckets in transition for Philly here.
Yeah, it really has. They've been able to take advantage and get downhill, get to the rim. 9-2 Philly run, according to our brain of the operations, Blake Boyer. 64-62. Clippers hanging on to that 2-point lead as they move left to right with the basketball in Paul George's return to LA. But his first appearance here at Intuit, though. Guess he's returning to a new arena? That's confusing. Norman Powell on the right wing attacks the baseline, lobs. Derek Jones Jr., get up and jam! Flight mode activated. Derek Jones Jr. cleared for takeoff. Philadelphia right to left, 66-62. Clippers by 4. Left block, Caleb Martin dribbles with the right hand. Shovels Lowry back to Martin at the free throw line. He's fouled on the ground. Norman Powell and him get their feet tangled up. Just a different dynamic this season, Adam, with the lob threat of Derek Jones Jr. and Kai Jones. The Clippers are doing things vertically they haven't done in years.
Yeah, a great set. ATO out of the timeout there from Coach Lou, as we had seen Derek Jones Jr. take that three-pointer earlier, so this time he attacks in the dunker spot. Norman Powell making some passes here. I'm not saying he's Magic Johnson, but in this third quarter, he has had some unbelievable dishes.
Look, when he's passing, it's dimes only as Martin hits the first free throw. Caleb Martin, by the way, has shot 9 free throws. The Clippers have shot 8. Martin is 4 for 9 from the line. He's got one more coming. The undrafted player, after earning his way back into professional basketball, hits the free throw. Was on an E10, then a two-way, then a full contract, and then J. Cole made a phone call, and Caleb Martin got back in the NBA. We'll get to that some point down the line. 66-64. Clippers by 2, moving left to right. Harden on left wing, siphoning to the paint. Retreats to the left-handed handle. Switched on by Maxey. Wants to dance to the free throw line. He goes over the left hand, off the window and in. Harden gets a bucket, his first of the half, and the Clippers double the lead, 68-64. Maxey, top of the arc for Philly. Attacking the hoop, right to left. Lowry jumps in the air, lobs it up for Drummond. Catches right block, trying to muscle. Runs into a brick wall, and Zubac turns the corner and finishes with a right hand. It's a 68-66 Clipper lead. 4:40 to go. Drummond's fourth bucket. He's got 9 points. A point away from a double-double. Harden on the right angle. Dancing. The sauce. The lob. The finish. James Harden, 4 in a row after scoring 5 in the opening 30 minutes of this game. Martin on the left wing, 70-66 Clippers. Righty dribble to the free throw line, bounces it, Drummond fouled from behind by Harden as he tumbles into the first row. And this will be 2 free throws for Andre Drummond. Nick Nurse in Philadelphia looks like they maybe want to see if there's extra contact here, but Harden just making sure Drummond couldn't finish. You'd rather foul him than let him dunk. Drummond 62% this season. 13 for 21 from the line. Spent the last 2 seasons as a backup for Vucevic. And he might have airballed that free throw. Very, very close. He's got one more. Played 10 games as a starter last year and averaged 18 rebounds in those 10 starts. He's averaging 10 rebounds a game this season. Norman Powell checks out. Chris Dunn comes in. Nico Batum also comes on for Terrence Mann. Drummond cannot hit either. The Sixers have missed 8 free throws in a game they trail by 4. Clippers right to left, 4:10 to play in the third quarter. Harden at Angeles, the Los Angeles Clipper logo. Straight away, Martin hounding him. Harden trying to find a slither of space with 7 to shoot. Harden's yet to pass. He rifles one to Dunn. Left wing Nico, pump fakes a 3. Back out Harden with 2 to shoot. Up top of the arc triple. Missed it all to the left, trying to draw a foul as Maxey came on the closeout. And coming into the game is Eric Golden for Kelly Oubre. 3:53 stamped on the third quarter clock. A little bit of old school sluggish basketball here. 70-66 our score. 4 minutes from the fourth. Between 2 offenses who average around 110 points a game. Philadelphia right to left. Clippers back on the defensive end. The Sixers in the middle of a 3-game road trip, trying to win their 4th in a row in LA against the Clips. Martin shovels, top of the arc Drummond, hands off to the veteran Lowry. Right wing 3, misses it all on the left. Kyle Lowry, who is shooting 60% through the young season. He was 15 for 25, which was good for second best in the NBA. 0 for 3 from downtown today. As Derek Jones Jr. heads to the bench And Amir Coffey walks onto the hardwood. Clippers moving towards the wall to our right. Harden pump fakes the top of the arc three. Spoon feeds Dunn. Rainbows a pass back to Harden. Maxey on his hip. Harden trying to work against his former teammate with 9 to shoot. Crosses over, attacks into the body of Maxey. The layup, the foul, rattles in and out. Harden looks at his left arm as if to look at the march Maxey left from the reach. And 2 free throws coming for James Harden. The chance to give the Clippers a 6-point lead. 3:23 to go in the third quarter. And Paul George's return to LA. The Clippers trying to spoil it. Harden will shoot one and hit one. He's got one more. Clippers in the bonus for the final 3:23. We're at Intuit. The Clips with an opportunity to win their second straight game before they head to Sacramento, a team they saw in preseason. The Kings on the year 4-3. They're playing Toronto tomorrow. Sixers right to left. Martin on the right wing. Shovels to Eric Gordon. Straight away Maxey. Done the closeout, attached to his right hip. Clippers by 6. Harden hits both free throws. Maxey on the left angle. Dribbling with the left hand. Gets around a Drummond screen. Finds Gordon. Saving it inbounds. It's tapped out of bounds by Dunn with 4.5 to shoot and 3:04 to go in the third. Philadelphia to inbound on the near side. And now Kai Jones is going to check into the ball game. So Zubac heads out. Drummond's still out there, and here comes the chess match. Gershon Yabusele will check in for Andre Drummond. We need more Gershons in the world. That's a great first name. Powerful. What do you think, Adam? You name your kid Gershon?
I think you should.
Yeah, he's not a Clipper. Maxey, top of the arc three, clanks off the right side of the rim and goes out of bounds. Clippers will take it left to right. 2:57 to go, third quarter. 72-66, Clippers by 6. Trying to win against the Sixers in the first of 2 this month. Harden saunters into the front court. Dribbles left hand on the far wing. Maxey comes to close. Harden step back three. Cans it! James Harden makes it 75-66. Clippers up by 9, matching their largest lead of the game. Lowry back out to Maxey. Attacking the hoop to our left. Working on Coffey. Steps back. Swings it Yabusele into the right wing for Gordon. Closed out by Harden. Bounces it Yabusele. Pump fakes. Goes up and finishes on the reverse. And then the inbound pass almost stolen by Maxey. Dunn's extra effort saves it to Harden. Clippers left to right. Harden shakes Yabusele. Another three. He gets hit. And he'll shoot 3 free throws. Gershon goes right into the body of James Harden. And 3 free throws coming for James. And Adam, you asked at halftime, when will Harden start to turn it on? He's got 9 in this quarter and a chance for 3 more. A timeout, Nick Nurse.
4 or 5 shooting here in the third for James Harden. So this is a guy starting to find himself a little bit. You know the legs are feeling good when he's hunting out 3-point shots right now.
We're going to stay here with 2:14 to go in the third. 75-68. Sixers are challenging. They're going to the board, which means it's Adam Oslin's time to decide. Adam, you see it on 4 angles. Does Gershon come maybe underneath, but not up top? Harden's left leg lands on the foot of Gershon.
He does kick his legs out a little bit here.
That's true. That's true.
Gershon, does he impede his landing space is the issue. And Harden kicks his legs out about a foot forward. That may be problematic for the Clippers.
Maybe as we look at this one. Hopefully a quick review. Justin Van Dyne, James Williams looking it over. 7-point Clipper lead, Adam, with 2:14 to go. A game that has not had a whole lot of rhythm because of all the turnovers, but the Clippers with a healthy lead here. What have they done well in this quarter that's allowed them to take on this 7-point advantage?
Well, they absorbed a big run from Philly already. Got back up to 9. James Harden's being much more assertive now, looking for his shot, taking advantage of mismatches, going at Maxey, going at Martin, trying to use some of that strength in bully ball.
After review, the left arm by Harden is considered to be marginal and incidental contact. Following that, there's a defensive foul for not allowing the shooter to land safely back to the floor. The call stands as a defensive foul. The challenge by Philly is unsuccessful. It'll be 3 shots for LA, and we'll play off the make or miss.
So that little Harden kick out that you mentioned, the officials may be feeling like that has to be the regular shooting motion of James Harden, as you need to have the allotted space to jump and land, and therefore the foul is awarded to the Clippers.
You love to see it. A little home cooking maybe. James Harden, that for him is a natural basketball movement, they're saying.
We saw it earlier this homestand when Devin Booker was in the building and shot a top of the arc 3 at him and landed well in front of the 3-point line. But he was coming down in transition. It almost felt like a normal motion, and Harden now the recipient of the same ruling. Clippers have Porter Jr. out there with Coffey, Batum, Harden, Dunn. It's the same lineup that went on the big run against San Antonio, but instead of Zubac, it's Harden, and the Clippers on a 7-2 run. James toes the nail. He can give the Clippers a 10-point lead if he hits all 3, and he's got the first. Clippers have not led by 10, neither has Philadelphia. Philadelphia hasn't had a 10-point lead all season. 76-68. Maxey and Lowry talking to James Williams as Harden hits the second. The Intuit Dome, every seat has a light in it thanks to the power and the controller. So after the free throw goes in, they do a light show as the lights go bright at the bottom of the arena and then wave up towards the top. Harden ignites the lights. And the Clippers have a 10-point lead on a 10-2 run. All 3 free throws go. Maxey and company right to left. The challenge unsuccessful. The Clippers up double digits. Can they protect it with 2:08 to go in the third? Right-handed handle for Maxey. Crosses over the left. Met by Harden on left wing. Tyrese searching for space. Rips a pass over to Eric Gordon. Harden strips him and takes it away. Clippers left to right. On a 10-2 run. Looking for more. Harden. Right-handed dribble. Maxey comes to meet him at the top of the arc. Crosses over twice. Looks backdoor for Coffey. Feeds Dunn. Drives baseline. Cut off to the cutting Kevin Porter Jr. Righty. Layup, the foul. Plus the finish. And a chance for a 3-point play. Clippers creating space between them and Philadelphia. Up a dozen with a chance for one more. The ball movement for the Clippers has been excellent. 19 assists so far. And KPJ a chance to complete the 3-point play. He can't off the back rim, and Martin taps the rebound to Lowry. Philadelphia right to left. The Clippers trying to hand the Sixers their 6th loss in their 7th contest. They're 1-5 on the year. Yabusele at the right elbow, straddling the 3-point line in some bright green shoes. Hands it off to Gordon. Batum the switch. Gordon's pass deflected by Batum. The Clippers another steal. Here comes KPJ down the lane. Kicks it. Done. Right block. Layup. He finishes out the window. 82-68 Clippers. 70 seconds to go. A 14-2 Clipper run in the closing moments of the third quarter. Maxey on the right wing. Philadelphia needing a bucket desperately. Left wing Gordon into the corner. Martin turns the corner. Finds Yabusele looking for help in front of the Clipper bench. Martin top of the arc with 2. Heaves a 3. It's well short. And a rebound, James Harden. Clippers left to right. 50 seconds to play before the fourth. Harden. And an offensive foul going on Chris Dunn. Trying to set a screen for Harden. And a quick whistle from Matt Myers. Brutal call for the Clips. They turn it over for the 11th time. Lowry at the handle. Whiteside on the left leg, dribbling with that left hand. In the corner for Caleb Martin. Rips through and flies baseline. Gordon, touch pass, Yabusele, left corner 3. Off the front of the rim, Amir Coffey skies for the rebound. Ty Lue told the press that he's been challenging Amir to rebound the ball more. He's got 3 today. They go along with 5 points. 82-68, Clippers will take their time. 5 seconds separate the shot and game clock. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Harden to Logo. Seeing double. Kicks Coffey. Somebody's open. Porter Jr. to Dunn. Flies baseline with a runway. He beats Yabusele to the rim and rocks the iron. The Clippers up 84-68. The Avalanche coming here in the third. 16-2 run. Here comes Lowry. Shot clock is off with 1 second. He won't even get a shot off. And that will do it for the third. The Clippers, a tidal wave to finish the frame. And they lead 84-68. We'll head to the fourth here on your Clippers Audio Network.
If there's one thing we all like, it's choices.
Yeah, Dickerson, we love choices. Like choosing between the F-150 gas, hybrid, or electric, because you have 3 trucks, and I have none.
I choose to ignore that. But hey, whether it's towing, powering up, or going from 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, we're there.
What you choose to do with that much power, it's up to you.
I have some thoughts about what you could do with it.
Tough This Smart can only be called F-150.
Chick-fil-A SoCal is proud to be the official chicken sandwich of the LA Clippers. At any home game, if the visiting team misses 2 consecutive free throws in the fourth quarter at Intuit Dome, you receive a free Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich. Download the Chick-fil-A app and make sure your location services are enabled to claim your offer before midnight. Download the app today for additional exclusive offers. Go Clippers! And remember, eat more chicken.
This is an invitation to travel to a place of breathtaking beauty. From crystal clear waters to volcanic trails, each setting has a story to tell. While the places are incredible, the true power of Hawaii lies in the people of Hawaii. Their care for the land, their love for their culture, and the aloha spirit they share make this special place like nowhere else in the world. Plan your next unforgettable journey at gohawaii.com/thepeople, the place.
Dan Patrick.
There were some doubters here. It wasn't it's the Dodgers. There were a lot of people who loved the Padres. And then even thought the Mets, the Mets, maybe it's their year, that team of destiny. And then the Yankees with the pitching staff. The Dodgers, what Dave Roberts did, I would have given him the MVP, except for Freddie Freeman.
The Dan Patrick Show, weekday morning, 6 a.m., right here on LA's home of the world champion Dodgers.
Throws it off the window, finishes in the foul.
Los Angeles.
Clipper Nation.
This is your home for the LA Clippers.
LA Clippers.
Take us with you on the iHeartRadio app.
And a lot of shot creation going on down the stretch there with some explosive plays from the Clippers, including Chris Dunn with that baseline dunk, and then getting back and locking up Kyle Lowry and not even letting him get a shot off to end the quarter, Carlo.
It is so easy to root for Chris Dunn, Adam, because he just gives effort every single second he's on the floor. It's something the Clippers had missed in parts of last season. Somebody who you didn't have to worry about whether he was going to come with 100% effort, that dog mentality, diving on the floor every single time. And we're seeing it here today with the way he plays. Fun to watch, and a big reason why the Clippers finished on a 9-0 run and a 16-2 run to close that quarter.
Interested to see how Nick Nurse plays this out. Paul George is at 18 minutes. Didn't play much near the end of that third quarter. And they try to make a run to get back into this one. Can the Clippers put this away early?
And the fact that he played 32 against Phoenix would tell me he could play the rest of the way. Sixers right to left, 84-68. Clippers lead as we start the fourth quarter. And the Clippers come away with a victory. George has got it on the left corner, watched by Chris Dunn. In front of the Clipper bench, drives the baseline. Dunn back to the basketball. George trying to attack, spins, fading, double team. He fires and still connects on the right elbow jumper. Can't play much better defense than that. 84-70. Clippers lead by 14. George up to 16 on the night in his return. KPJ bounce past Norman Powell. A team high 18 points. Finds Batum. Right elbow jumper. Responds to the mid-range and gives a thumbs up to Norman Powell. 86-70. Clippers by 16. 11-18 to go in the fourth. Lowry, top of the key, left-handed handle. Finds George, batted away. KPJ came from behind, but could not grab the basketball. So it'll be Philadelphia ball on the inbound. Lowry to throw it in on the far side. Clippers by 16, 11-11 to play, fourth quarter. Lowry to throw it in. Pump fakes twice. Shovels McCain on the right wing. Norman Powell, the quick closeout. Left block gets George. Down on his backside. George, step back, mid-range jumper. And he buries it. Paul George with a stare to the Clipper bench. And an early couple of buckets here in the fourth. 18 for George and an 86-72 Clipper lead. Here comes KPJ. Left corner, Norman Powell. Back to Batum. Left wing three. Off the left side of the rim. Martin the rebound. Here comes Philadelphia. Martin on the left wing. Finds the cutting Jared McCain. Left-handed footer is short. And a rebound for Kevin Porter Jr. Clippers left to right. Norm steps into a right wing three. And connects! Norman Powell with 21. He's got 20 in 7 straight games. A new career high. 10:25 to go, fourth quarter. George left wing. 4 in a row for the Sixers. Spins, lost it, Dunn the takeaway. Clippers have numbers. Dunn skipping, finds Norm, elevates, and is fouled on the dunk attempt. Lowry got him on the arm, but the Clippers wall pointing to Norman Powell as he flexes underneath the iron. Listen to these chants. Norman Powell with extra opportunity this season has taken advantage. Adam, this is the 4th time this season he's buried 5 threes in a game. He did it 4 times all last year.
I'm starting the campaign early this season, Carlo. Put Norman Powell in the three-point contest where he should have been last year.
I like it.
That needs to happen at the All-Star game.
45% three-point shooter this year, 5 for 7 tonight. And the Clippers lead by 18. 10:15 to go in the 4th. One more coming from Norm. Got them both. 23 points for Norman Powell. Philadelphia with a ball. Clippers up 19 as the run continues. 5 in a row for Norman Powell. McCain on the right wing. Crosses over left end. Bounces it to George. Norm in his airspace. George trying to work. Holds the ball right ear, and a foul goes on Norman Powell. 22-6 Clipper run going back to the 3rd quarter. 4th personal first team foul. Philadelphia will inbound on the sideline. We've got 3 local California kids out there for the Sixers. Paul George, KJ Martin, and Jared McCain all went to high schools here in the state of California. McCain out of Centennial, dribbles left hand, looks underneath for George, pops a left wing 3, hits the front of the rim, but Batum bats the rebound to KPJ. Clippers left to right. Porter Jr. crosses over on Martin. Dancing to the free throw line, retreats and shovels back to Norman Powell. George the switch. Norm holds the ball on the left wing. George trying to reach around, and he just fouls him at the logo. Those two guys going back and forth here in the 4th quarter. 91-72. The Clippers by 19. 9:36 to go, 4th quarter. And Yabusele is going to check out. Here comes Ricky Council, the 4th for the first time. 2nd-year guy. He's undrafted out of Arkansas via Wichita State. A shocker and a Razorback. Clippers to get the basketball. Left angle, it's Norman Powell. Dribbles around a screen from Dunn. Attacks the body of Jared McCain. Gets downhill. Kicks it, Coffey. Left corner 3. Buries it. What a dime from Norm as he sets up Amir Coffey from the corner. And the Clippers have a 22-point lead. 9:17 to play in the 4th. Paul George on the right wing. Dunn is there every step. George stripped by Coffey. Out to Martin. Left angle McCain. Left corner 3. Council off the bench. And he rolls it through. His first shot of the game. Makes it 94-75. Clippers up 19. 9 minutes to play, 4th quarter. And a timeout. Ty Lue will take it with him. Clippers up by 19. 8:57 to go, 4th quarter. 23 from Norman Powell. 5 assists. And the Clips on a 26-6 run here in Inglewood.
This is Colin Cowherd.
Sequels not only work, they have redefined Hollywood. I think Major League Baseball needs a dynasty, and nobody has the wherewithal like the Dodgers. And the last time we deeply cared about the NBA, it was KD and Steph and Clay and Draymond, and everybody complained about it, but you couldn't take your eyes off it. It's helped it.
Colin Cowherd. Weekday mornings at 9 a.m. after Dan Patrick. Right here on your home of the world champion Dodgers.
AM 570 LA Sports.
Chick-fil-A SoCal is proud to be the official chicken sandwich of the LA Clippers. At any home game, if the visiting team misses 2 consecutive free throws in the 4th quarter at Intuit Dome, you receive a free Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich. Download the Chick-fil-A app And make sure your location services are enabled to claim your offer before midnight. Download the app today for additional exclusive offers. Go Clippers! And remember, eat more chicken.
I like choices. We all like choices. So when you're choosing a vehicle, your Southern California Ford dealer is a great place to start. Whether you choose one of the best-selling Ford F-150s, a Mustang Mach-E, or a Ford Bronco, there's a gas, hybrid, or all-electric vehicle of your choice. But more important than the type of power you choose is what you choose to do with it. So go to your Southern California Ford dealer today and tell them ED sent you.
With NBA League Pass, you can keep up with the whole league.
Wait, is this for real?
For real.
So I can choose from so many live games?
Yeah, up to 4 with Multiview.
And watch my favorite players dunk?
From every angle, home or away.
Wow, unbelievable.
Believe it, kid. With NBA League Pass, it's all possible. NBA League Pass, your home for streaming hoops. Only select out-of-market games available and local blackout restrictions apply. Additional charges and other conditions may apply. Visit NBA.com/subscriber agreement for full terms and conditions.
Throws it off the window, finishes in the foul.
Los Angeles.
Clipper Nation.
This is your home for the LA Clippers.
LA Clippers.
Take us with you on the iHeartRadio app.
Well, all systems go right now for your Los Angeles Clippers. Early fourth quarter action here against the Philadelphia 76ers and into it, Carlo.
Clippers have a 19-point lead at them, and it's all thanks to Norman Powell's hands, not only scoring, but also passing for this Clipper team. As we welcome you back to restart this fourth quarter, brought to you by Kaiser Permanente. 8:57 to go. The score 94-75, and the Clippers with that lineup out there. Instead of Zubats, though, going small here with Norm, and it's worked out well.
And why not? Outside of Andre Drummond, who's out of the ballgame right now for Philly, they got to play small.
Clippers to inbound, top of the arc. It's Kevin Porter Jr. Dribbles with the right hand, crossing over on Oubre, surveys, swings Norman Powell, top of the arc, trying to work on Paul George, gets down here, Euros, George strips him, and turns over Norman Powell, who meets him across the timeline. Right wing Martin for Philly, gets us head of steam to the rim, layup is short, but we got a foul going on. Rookie counsel, the fourth? Yes, says Matt Meyer. Carlo Jimenez hanging out with big brother Jake Warner. He's on hour 16 of a 17-hour day. Blake Boyer, the one and only Adam Oslin, who will have a 17-hour day once he does Clippers stock till 2 in the morning. You know it. Come on now, I'm going to be tuned in. Left to right, Clippers with the basketball, 19-point lead, 8:30 to go. KPJ for the mid-range, clanks off the left side of the rim. McKean, the ricochet for Philadelphia. Up ahead finds Council, left wing Oubre, the bounce pass swings it to Martin, left-handed layup off the window. And a timeout, Ty Lue, a quick one with 8:21 to go in the fourth. We'll take that quick timeout with them. 94-77, the Clippers lead here on your Clippers Audio Network.
Ever notice all the beeping sounds at most burger restaurants? There's beeping microwaves and beeping timers. What the is that all about? At Habit, we didn't get voted #1 by f***ing around with all those machines. Because all we need is a grill full of char and a chef full of fire. Using top-notch ingredients doesn't hurt either. But beeps in our kitchen? No way. Habit Burger and Grill Double Char voted #1 based on USA Today 10 Best Reader's Choice 2024 awards for Best Fast Food Burger.
If there's one thing we all like, it's choices.
Yeah, Dickerson, we love choices. Like choosing between the F-150 gas, hybrid, or electric, because you have 3 trucks, and I have none.
I choose to ignore that. But hey, whether it's towing, powering up, or going from 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, we're there.
What you choose to do with that much power, it's up to you.
I have some thoughts about what you could do with it.
Tough This Smart can only be called F-150.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End the friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
This is Colin Cowherd.
Every move Dave Roberts, the manager, made worked. Yes, the Dodgers have an enormous payroll. Yes, they outbid people for stars. But half of them, especially the starting staff, seem injured all year. This organization, this team proved a resilience beyond the money.
Colin Cowherd. Weekday mornings at 9 a.m. after Dan Patrick. Right here on your home of the world champion Dodgers.
AM 570 LA Sports.
Throws it off the window, finishes in the foul.
Los Angeles.
Clipper Nation.
This is your home for the LA Clippers.
LA Clippers.
Take us with you on the iHeart Radio app.
Clipper Nation, the second half of Clippers basketball is brought to you by PAL LA Clippers Small Business Partners, Grid Solutions, and AQ Skin Solutions. Clippers need to find a solution for this mini run here for the Philadelphia 76ers, Carlo. Quick timeout from Coach Lou. I have loved the sense of urgency he has had in the second half of ball games so far this season. To make a timeout, no matter how much time has ran off the clock since the last one.
I think, Adam, there's a different focus this year on building habits for this Clipper team because clearly Ty Lue does not care about score. He cares about habits, and that's what he's been coaching on for this Clipper team to start the year. Like you mentioned, the big lead, but the Clippers starting to slip, and he's going to call them out on it.
We got a heck of a one-on-one battle happening right now in this fourth quarter, by the way, between Paul George and Norman Powell, going back and forth, physical defense. Paul George ripped him on the ATO after that last timeout. Going to be interesting to watch down the stretch.
Yeah, if you didn't think those comments by Norman Powell didn't get back to Paul George on addition by subtraction, I'm sure they did. And those two battling, guarding each other as the Clippers move left to right. Zubac into the corner. Batum three. Hits the front of the rim and a rebound off the hop to Ricky Council. Clippers 94-77. We hit resume in the fourth. 8 minutes to play. This fourth quarter brought to you by Kaiser Permanente. Drummond top of the arc. Hands it out to Paul George. Dribbles to the free throw line. Back out to Oubre. Rips loose. Splits the defense. Norm bats it off the foot of Oubre. And the Clippers will take it. Norman Powell, by the way, assist away from tying his career high in assists of 6. He's done that 5 times in his career. Most recently in 2022 against Chicago at the United Center. Clippers left to right. Harden, 17 points, the tune of 5 for 15. Stripped to the top of the arc. McCain a steal. Oubre a runaway. And he'll throw it through for 2. All of a sudden, Philadelphia is starting to creep back in here. Clippers' 22-point lead is down to 15. Harden across the timeline. Nurse yelling at his team as they play defense. Bounces it to Dunn. Finds Coffey, a left corner three. Buries it. Amir Coffey all cords. And the Clippers up by 18. Second three for Amir, who's in double figures with 11. Fifth Clipper in double figures. George being booed. Over to McCain. Drives the lane. Double teamed and fouled. Dunn on the reach in. Third personal on Dunn. Second team foul on the Clips with 7:04 to go. And Amir Coffey at him, just delivering every time the Clippers need him.
Yeah, as soon as he came in for Nico Batum there, knocking down a big three in the far side corner. Great read by Chris Dunn.
Chris Dunn with a couple assists here today. He's got 5 of them for this Clipper team. Dunn's career high in assists is 17. He does pass the ball well as a guard that's known for defense. George backdoor to Council, layup, a lot of contact, and he somehow muscles it through. Driving to the rim, getting behind Zubac. 16-point game with 6:50 to go here in the fourth. Clippers the lead in the ball. Harden at the logo. Waits for a screen from Coffey. Uses it going left. Runs through McCain. Blocking foul. And McCain, the rookie, doesn't believe it. Kelly Oubre, after the fact, waved his arm at the referee as if to say, I don't like that call, and then tapped his chest twice, looked at Justin Van Dyne and said, my bad, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
You know,
shades of last year.
Yeah, not looking for that outburst again from Kelly Oubre.
No. The technical's fine until you get the $50K off your pocket, and hurts a little more. Clippers left to right, 97-81, they lead. Right angle, it's Jones, back out to Harden. Deep on the right side at the Into a Dome logo. Double teamed immediately. Back to Jones. Drives on Drummond. Shovels Zoo. Goes up and muscles it through. Plus the foul. Ivica Zubac taking contact and taking 2 points with a chance for one more. Paul George picks up his 4th personal. And it looks like his night might be done. Reggie Jackson coming into the ball game. And listen to this wall. A little different reception for Reggie Jackson as Zubats at the nail to put the Clippers at 100. He does. 181. The Cardiac Clips, who their first 5 games were clutch time, a healthy lead with 6:24 to go. Oubre on the right angle, crossing over twice, dancing on Derrick Jones Jr., shovels Ricky Council of Force underneath to Jackson, and he shuffled the feet. Reggie Jackson's got the two-tone shoes, but that didn't make it any harder for the officials to see the walk. Clippers basketball the other way. 6:13 to go, fourth quarter. Philadelphia with 17 turnovers. Harden bounces at Jones, right down Main Street, left corner Norman, pump fakes, sidestep, 3-ball, bottoms! Norman Powell stares to the bench of Philadelphia, and he's got 26. 5:53 to go, fourth quarter. The Clippers here in the second half, back up 22. Oubre, baseline jumper, hits. Kelly Oubre, second leading scorer for Philly this season, up to 14, and matching Caleb Martin. And it's a 103-83 Clipper lead. Clippers with a 3 can take their largest lead of the game. Harden on left wing, and a foul. Oubre on the reach-in. Norman Powell inching towards his third 30-point game of the season. Adam, you mentioned the campaign for three-point contest. Is there a campaign, if Norman Powell keeps these numbers up, for most improved player of the year?
He's building one right now. I think he's making a campaign to be an all-star with the way he's playing right now. If he stays around 25 points and the Clippers stay above 500 with that three-point efficiency, I think he's got a case.
I definitely agree with you, especially if he can keep those assist numbers up. He can be a scorer and a distributor for this Clipper team. That would be huge. Harden hits 1 of 2 free throws, and the Clippers lead by 21 with 5.5 to play. They'll take on Sacramento on Friday, who plays Toronto tonight. Clippers will then see Toronto Saturday. Kelly Oubre Jr. bounces it to Drummond off his hand. Zubats picks it up. Norman Powell the deflection, and the Clippers move left to right. They can take their largest lead with a bucket. 5:12 to play in the fourth. A very different feel to this game here at Intuit than the previous home games. It's been all Clippers all game. James Harden passes it. Norman Powell can't get there. Jackson the steal to Oubre, who will lay it up with left hand as he goes sailing to the rim. 104-85. Clippers by 19. Under 5 to go, fourth quarter. Harden dribbling in the right hand, pointing with the left. Looking for Norman Powell. Finds him at the top of the arc to the cutting Zubats. He's wide open, and he throws it down. There's assist number 6, matching the career high for Norman Powell. And it's a 106-85 Clipper advantage. 4:34 to go in the fourth. Did they give him the assist? I don't know. We'll watch it. Oubre at the top of the arc. Left-handed handle down the lane. Lefty floater from the dotted line is down. They do give Norm the assist. 106-87 Clippers. 4:19 to go in the fourth. Clippers left to right. Thanks for being with us. Paul George has returned to Intuit, and the Clippers have dominated. Norman Powell on the right wing, double team. And he lost it out of bounds as he was surrounded by 4 different players in the near corner. Clippers turn it over for the 15th time. 106-87. Sixers get Martin into the game. They go small, so the Clippers have the advantage with Zubats, but I think Terrence Mann is going to get a check down. Looked like Derek was going to come out of the ball game. Then he looks towards Ty Lue, says, I'm good. Ty Lue does not bring somebody in for him. 4 minutes to play. The Clippers on their way to getting back to 500 with back-to-back wins and Intuit. Oubre to the rim. Lob. Zubats breaks it up. Clippers left to right in no hurry. Time is their friend. Up big here at Intuit. Harden dribbling hip high with the right hand, yelling to Amir Coffey to set him a screen. Bounces it to him on the right angle. Looks underneath for Zoo. He's got the smaller KJ Martin on him. Harden floats it up. Zoo can't collect. And the ball ricochets out of bounds to the Sixers. Norman Powell, we talked about him being everywhere here in the fourth quarter. Blake Boyer letting us know he's got 8 points at him and 3 assists, and those 3 assists have led to 7 points, so 15 fourth-quarter points accounted for thanks to Norman Powell.
And you can tell Philly got the memo. They're loading up on him now, trying to make sure he doesn't get the basketball.
106-87 Clippers. It looks like Ty Lue's going to bring Jordan Miller and Terrence Mann into the game. Reggie Jackson to the rim. He gallops and can't finish with a right-handed layup. Zubats with his 9th rebound. The Clippers left to right with the basketball. And timeout, Ty Lue. The Clippers with 3:22 to go in the fourth, up 106-87. And Adam en route to a win over Paul George's Philadelphia 76ers, who they'll face on November 24th. An impressive one for this group. Philly had it tied at halftime. The Clippers went on a run and never gave up the lead.
And even with PG-13, now we're number 8, going 7 of 9 from the field, having 18 points. The efficiency was there. The volume wasn't. Best scorer out there in this game, Norman Powell, making a statement in this one.
Making a statement indeed. 8 for 10, 6 for 8 from 3. He's got a career-high matching 6 assists. Looks like that's how he will end his night. But a 7th straight game for 20 points for Norman Powell, and at some point that might just be the norm for him. Ivica Zubac, that was excellent. Adam, 7 for 9 from the field with 15 points and 9 rebounds. James Harden got it going when the Clippers needed it to, and he finishes with 18 in this one. Big minutes here, though, for the Clippers. Despite this game maybe being over on the score, some guys here that are jockeying for a role. Bones Highland's going to check in along with Jordan Miller and Kobe Brown. We'll see how they perform in the final 3:22. They all played late against OKC a couple nights ago in this building.
These guys got to take advantage of this opportunity. It may seem like inconsequential time for some, not for them out there.
Clippers 106. The 76ers 87. Jordan Miller out there with Bones Highland, Kai Jones, Jameer Coffey, and Kobe Brown, as the inbound is going to come from Jordan Miller. He looks and feeds Kobe Brown, his fellow second-year man, at the top of the arc. Dribbling with the right arm, rips through going right, takes it down the right alley, hop step, lost it, looking for it, gets it back, goes up and finishes on the right block. Kobe Brown with the bucket. 108-87, the Clippers lead. 3:05 to go here in the fourth. Shout out Pitbull. Shout out Noah Eagle. Right wing Reggie Jackson dribbles and kicks it to McCain at the top of the arc. Dribbles down the left alley to the rim. He pulls up and rummages it through for 2. 108-89, Clippers lead. 2:50 to go. The rookie McCain was born in Sacramento, where the Clippers will be on Friday. With that bucket, Highland left the logo around a Kai Jones screen. Stops and starts to the rim. Jumps up, finds Brown. Left corner, pump fakes a 3. His former teammate, KJ Martin, the quick closeout. Highland standing right next to Kobe Brown, who dribbles out of the far corner with 4 to shoot. Miller heaves a 3 off the back of the rim, and KJ Martin the rebound. 108-89. Clippers on top. Here comes Martin trying to go wall to wall. The layup is over the lip of the rim. KJ Martin puts it through. He's got 8 for the Sierra Canyon High School graduate. Might have recognized that high school. Brandon Boston from there. Bronny James. Highland, right wing, step back, mid-range jumper. Grazes the front of the rim. Rebound Martin. Here comes Reggie Jackson in cover. Finds Ricky Council, in and out cross. Lost it into the lap of Highland. Clippers left to right, up by 17. Highland saunters behind the back looking for Brown, and it just goes to the bounce. Clippers at the end of a 5-game homestand. They'll play 4 of their next 5 games on the road, as Council gets a full court pass and dunks it. Ty Lue looks towards his team, says, "Come on, guys," as he claps his hands twice. 108-93, Clippers by 15. The Clippers will be on the road against Sacramento. They'll come home the next night to play Toronto, as McCain strips Jordan Miller on the near wing, and the Sixers move right to left. Then the Clippers will go on the road to OKC. Council left corner 3, hits the front of the rim, rebound Highland, and then they'll play Houston in a baseball series on the road twice. Highland walks it in the front court. Clippers in no hurry. 108-93. Paul George in his return pours in 18 points on 7 for 9. 7 rebounds, 3 steals. But the Clippers, a team effort on the other end. 5 guys scoring double figures. Norman Powell leads him with 26. As Kobe Brown lost it to Kai Jones. The shot clock expires. Philadelphia will take on the Lakers on Friday, who played Memphis earlier today. Memphis winning that game, 131-114. Meanwhile, the Clippers will take on Sacramento, who just took down Toronto 122 to 107. This is the last game in action today in a massive slate of NBA contests. Lefty layup for Martin off the window and through. 12 games today on November 6th. Highland left to right, 108-95. Clippers with the lead and the ball. Season high 12 steals. It was defense to offense from the get-go. The Clippers get 27 points off the 17 turnovers from Philadelphia. Bones Highland's mid-range jumper inflates the lead to 15. And here comes Reggie Jackson in the mix. Match shoes into the front court. The goggles atop his head, lobs it to McCain on the left wing, dribbles around a screen, down the right alley, gets through traffic, a floater, and he gets fouled. And this will be one free throw for Jared McCain as he rattles it through. 110-97. McCain, who was Mr. California basketball player in 2023. The 16th pick out of Duke. As the 20-year-old toes the line. 18.9 on the clock, he hits, and that will about do it. Cosmetics over. Clippers lead by 12, and that lead will take them the distance. Shot clock is off. Highland dribbles it forward. The Clippers take down the Sixers. In Paul George's return to L.A., the Clippers come away with a victory behind 26 from Norman Powell. Final horn sounds. Clippers talked about opportunities, and they got them with the exit of Paul George, and those guys with those extra opportunities